Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. I'm hoping that you're well. Happy, safe. Today we're going to be doing Who's Thinking of You and Why. Glad to see you. I did promise I'm going to go live. And here I am. I wasn't quite sure when, but here we are. I had to really think it through though, what kind of reading I was going to do. So I came up with this one. Say, oh, there you are. Yes, I am here. Hey, Nyang, Johnny, Faith, Maria, Lily. Good morning. Good afternoon. How's everyone? Does it sound good for you? I'm wearing a really tricky piece of clothing, but hopefully we're going to be okay. Jumped out of the shower and I was like, you know what? We got to do this. I don't want it to be delayed whatsoever. So hopefully you can see me, you can hear me. Does it sound good for you? I don't know how the sound is. I miss you too. Pisces sun, hello. Sound is great, amazing. Okay. Faith, you're also beautiful. Thank you for all the compliments. Quickly, I do want to thank you all for sending me gifts. I've been getting a lot of Christmas gifts. Hey Sadia, how are you doing? And I received not so long ago a beautiful bed set from Victoria. So shout out to Victoria. Thank you so much for that beautiful bed set. It's so cute. It has ribbons, pink ribbons on it, and it's very very coquette, you know, so I love that. That's totally my style. I really appreciate you for buying me and sending me the gifts. So yeah, and I want to thank all of you. Sorry for my hair. My hair is all messed up because I took a shower and messed up my bangs. Mind you, I messed up my bangs. I was trying to figure out a new technique to do my bangs and I messed it up. I mean, it's not like this right now, but you know, still pretty messed up. I think I should just, ooh, that doesn't look that bad. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for it to grow, I guess, at this point. But we're here. We're gonna do the reading. The hairstyle is messed up, girl. Don't even tell me it looks different and it looks good because I know it's messed up, but it is what it is. You know, what are you gonna do? I just know that no longer I'm gonna try trends from online. I'm gonna just do my own thing because every time I try a trend, it doesn't turn out that good. So let's do the reading. Let's see who's coming towards you. Let's see who is thinking of you and why. We're going to start with Aries all the way to Pisces and see what's going on. I don't know where the other clip is, though. There was another clip, so give me 1 second. I know I haven't even started and I'm already running around. Give me 1 second. So you guys have no idea, we spent a lot of time trying to prepare gifts and stuff for Christmas and for the New Year's because the Russian Christmas is after the New Year's. So we celebrate it. And where the heck are my... Oh, I guess they're not here. Well, good. I just grabbed this for no reason. Anyway, we celebrated after, so I've been really busy, you know, trying to figure out how to do this and just been really busy with everything. So wrapping, yesterday was wrapping day, so I was just busy doing that. But I'm gonna show you some pictures. So these are all the stuff that we packed, but don't tell anyone because, oh my gosh, look at them. There's so many of them. It was just a whole thing. Like, it was way too much, but I'm happy about it, and we haven't shown them at all. So yeah, girl, you have no idea. There's a million gifts that we had to wrap. But anyway, let's do the reading. Hey Kiki. So let's do the reading and see. I love you too. Who's thinking of you? I was going to say one more thing and I forgot. But who cares? Maybe it's going to come to me. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? What is that song that goes, bye, bye, Mr. Da-da-da-dum, dun, 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 da-da-da-da-da-dum. I don't know what that song is, but I just literally heard it in my head. I have no idea what it means. If somebody knows, do let me know what that means. But I just heard it for your reading. I don't even know what the song is, though. So let's see. American Pie. American Pie could be significant. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean for you, Aries, but we'll see. Maybe somebody's American. Maybe somebody's from America. I can look it up. I mean, let's look it up. Because if it comes to me, then there's a reason. Lyrics. Meaning. Give me 1 second. I don't know why. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting sexual with someone, or there's a chance of intimacy between you and someone, okay? So what I'm channeling is there's a person you're going to be intimate with soon. It's the one coming towards you. I have no idea why I heard that song, but who's thinking of you? Who's thinking of you and why? We're on Aries right now. Aries, who's thinking of you and why? The timestamp is going to be here. Aries, who's thinking of you and why? Ooh. This is someone who's under pressure. They're under pressure. I think this is someone for some of you that you're not even talking to right now. They're trying to keep it together. They're trying to act cool, calm, collected. They could have fire within their chart. Pisces, Gemini, water. It's the one who feels really under pressure because they feel like you're getting attention from other people. And that I feel like for some of you, you're not even talking to this person right now. If you are, again, you take it as it resonates. But it's the one you're not really talking to. They're stuck on you. And I think they tried dating other people, but then they gravitate towards you at the end of the day. Who's this person? Okay. It's the one that you had a breakup with. Either you broke up, either you had a fallout, or for some of you, you really hurt them. They feel hurt. They have a strong sense you're dating other people. They have a strong sense you're connecting with other people, you're talking to other people, and you're not giving them any attention whatsoever. Yeah. They feel like you're dating around. They feel like you're single or you're seeing other people but them. Someone could also have highlights or could be blonde. But they feel under pressure because they feel like you're not reaching out. You're not saying anything to them. They have no idea where they stand with you. And I am answering questions, by the way, today, if you want to send questions. We're on Aries right now. If my mods could let me know, let everyone know that we're on Aries, that would be good because you might not know. Who's thinking of you and why? So why is this person thinking about you? Their current feelings. They've been waiting for you to reach out to them. And I feel like for some of you, had a really bad fallout together. Like it ended really bad or you had a really abrupt ending together. What's the outcome of this? I think this person is going to come towards you. Yeah. I think for some of you, this person is going to come towards you and they're going to be the one. And I think the reason is because they're tired of waiting. They're tired of just waiting. They feel like they've been waiting for you to reach out. They've been waiting to do something and you just sit on your, big butt and you don't do anything about it. So I think this is the one coming towards you. Especially if they're a fire sign. What's the timing? Their next actions, the timing. I think for some of you, this person, they could also be waiting on you to walk away from another situation or be single again. If you are single, they're waiting to hear from you. Like I said, there's a lot of waiting energy. Y'all, I have no idea why I keep getting this. Could be a Virgo. Maybe they're waiting for you to be over someone or over a situation. They want to get you alone. They want to have you, available. But for some reason, you're not available, is something that I'm seeing. What's the outcome for this? What's the outcome? This read, y'all. What's the outcome for this? They're going to message you. And I think for a lot of you, it could be actually from now up until around the next 9 weeks, 9 days to 9 weeks. But it's showing up as someone who can't take it anymore, who feels like the more they wait, the more you're kind of drifting away from them. So their next actions, the outcome is them actually coming towards you to message you, and they watch you. They're like a biggest stalker. If stalking was a full-time job, they'd probably already have it, and they work over hours. But you're gonna hear from them, and something with the number 9. Maybe for some of you, like I said, 9 days to 9 weeks. But you're gonna hear from them. You have the letter energy. And they tell other people about how you still hurt them or how they're hurt by the situation, how they kind of like expect you to come towards them. But they're going to come towards you because they feel like you're busy with other people or you're dealing with other energies. Okay? That's kind of what I got. So, that's your read. That is your reading. I think you can tell by how much they still want to be with you because of how much they stalk you. I think for some of you, there's a way you can tell they stalk you, or maybe you caught them stalking you. I have no idea. I get stalking vibes, y'all. It's like maybe their profile comes up or something, somewhere. So there's a way you can tell that they stalk you. But that's what I got. Hey, Athena, Amal, how are you doing? میگه بیشتر از همیشه بدرخش. عشق منی تو. عزیز دلم. مرسی. Hit the like button. All right, hit the like button. I know y'all are just waking up, or you're probably driving or going to work or at work, but make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're, here with me. I have no idea why I heard that song out of nowhere. Speaking of, do y'all know why certain profiles come up on Instagram? You know how you have suggestions? I have a question. Why do we have so many, at least for me, there's always particular profiles that show up on my suggestion page, like the top. And I'm like, why is it always the same people? Why is it always the same? I don't know. Anyway, let's do a reading. Taurus, who's thinking of you and why? Where are all the Tauruses in the chat? Taurus, make some noise. Let me see your ear. You say maybe people that I know them. Oh, no, there's no way. No. I don't know why, but I keep having, new profiles come up. Like totally new accounts that follow me out of nowhere. And the only person that they follow is me. And I'm like, okay, this is really sus. I have no idea why. But there's just been some weird activities. Taurus, make some noise. Let me know that you're here. Let me know you're here. Taurus, you could be doing something different with your hair. I don't know. I got something with hair. You could be dyeing it. You could be cutting it. You're doing something different with your hair. Who's thinking of you and why? Make sure you're... y'all. Make sure you're getting your car fixed, or if you're going traveling or going somewhere, your car is all good. Maybe the weather is bad. Maybe you need to change your tires. Something with your car. I'm tired of getting messages about your car, Taurus. Sick and tired of it. I don't know. Every single time it shows up. You say, is it under my content creator channel? No, it's my personal one. It's my personal one. All right. Who's thinking of you and why? You say you don't have a car? Well, definitely this message isn't going to be for you then, is it? Maybe it's... Y'all stop trying to resonate when it doesn't resonate, okay? Take the message if it resonates. If it doesn't, stop negating it. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? I feel like for some of you, you've been expecting this person to come towards you. You've been expecting them to come towards you. Who's thinking of you and why? Oh my Lord. Hold on 1 second. Is someone you're not talking to? Either you're not talking to them, or they're far from you, or they're seeing you as unapproachable, unavailable. They have a glimpse of you. Here we go. Hey Tess, how you doing? See, love my wavy hair. I love you, girl. Either you're not talking to them, or this is somebody who's viewing you as distant. May I say emotionally unavailable? For some of you, it could be talking about someone who's far from you, who sees you as like unapproachable. Maybe you've never been intimate with them. There's that song that goes something like, "We will never have sex" or something. I don't know why I just channeled it, y'all. And it's not a very old song. So maybe this is someone who feels like they're never gonna get you. They're never gonna be able to, claim you. It's the one who feels like this could be a missed opportunity. They really want you, but at the same time, you're unapproachable. You might have had an ending, but you don't have to. Could be a Cancer, a Scorpio. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Gemini, Virgo, Aries. It's the one who waits for you to reach out. Y'all, I'm so tired of I haven't even started. What's with these people waiting on you? Very similar to Aries read. Some of you are not talking to them, and yet they expect to hear from you. They're waiting for you to reach out. They're waiting for you to say something. Maybe you have them blocked. Or, again, like I said, they have no access to you. They feel like, yeah, they don't have any access to you. Yet they wait on a response. They wait on a message. They wait for you to reach out to them. And I think for some of you might have met online, or this person watches you online. So let's see more about this. They don't like the fact that you either act very nonchalant, you play hard to get, or you act like, I don't know, you just all of a sudden cut someone out, or you give them no explanation. It's like you're in their head because they feel like you didn't give them any explanation, or you haven't reached out. I even feel like for somebody, this person cusses you out when you're not there. I don't know why. It's like that Taurus, that they say the B word. I don't know. I feel like this person cusses you out when you're not there. And I think the reason is because they either feel played, or I don't know. I get like cussing vibes. Maybe you two cuss each other out. It's like, if I could talk to them right now, I'd cuss them out or something like that. I don't know why I got that. I have no idea. It's like they cuss you out in their head, or they're angry at you or something, y'all. I don't know what this is saying. Tell me more about their character, their next actions, who this is. Ooh, okay. They could even knock to their mom about you, or knock to a close friend. Can I tell you something really specific? Somebody, this person could have a friend who's a girl. Let's say if this is a guy, they could have a friend who's a girl that could be into them, but they actually talk to that girl about you. Yo, I don't know why this came through. This is so crazy. Or it could be the other way around. Let's say if this is a woman, they could have a guy who's crushing on them, but they tell that guy how much they miss you or how much they want to be with you. Does that make sense? This is such a crazy read. Especially if you know that they have a they have a friend or a best friend around them who's the opposite gender. I don't know who's going to resonate with this, but that's what I heard. They're not happy with you. That's basically what I'm seeing. They're not happy. They feel left out. What's their next actions, though? What's their current feelings and next actions? I don't know who's going to resonate with this crazy read. Somebody could be a water sign, or they could have water within their chart. Their next actions. What's their next actions? They're going to still wait. What's the outcome? Oh, I don't think if none of you is going to say anything. I think none of you is going to say anything as the outcome. They're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. And if anything, I feel like some of you Taurus, you're even dating new people, or you're busy connecting with new energy. What is that moon talking about? I think this person is going to still be stuck on you, but as the outcome, I see you dating new people, or you already are. But I don't think if they're doing anything towards you. And the reason is because, I don't know, they're hurt, or you might have shown them that you're, you know, seeing other people. I don't know, you cut them out. You cut them off. But the outcome is then not still being over it, but at the same time waiting for a message from you. But you give this person depression. I don't know, y'all. This person needs to go to therapy after dealing with you. And not in a bad way. But I think you just cut them out. Either you ghosted them or you cut them out. Something like that. But the outcome is them still not being over it. I think they should have gone to therapy a long time ago, but here we are. Could be a strong Scorpio. Water. Air also is very strong in your reading. But you cut them out all of a sudden, and you got them thinking and wondering. But I keep feeling like they're not going to be over it, and they're going to wait till they hear from you or they see a sign from you. So that's what I heard. Some of you could even connect with someone new, or you might connect with someone and get into a relationship, actually. Okay, so you might not even be attracted to this person. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I think, yeah, I think you're going to be open to new options. I keep seeing you being open to other options. I even feel like you're going to end up in a relationship with someone else, but that's just what I saw. Or either you are already. That's your read. That's your reading. I think for some of you, you're definitely going to meet someone new or date someone new. And they could have Taurus within their chart. They could have Earth in their chart. Gemini could be significant. Maybe from now up until Taurus season, May, April, there could be a new person, okay? That's your read. Let's do Gemini now. Let's do Gemini. You know, my hair, every time it's wavy, I feel like getting a pina colada and just fly to Mexico. I don't know what's with my hair, but every time I don't dry it, I feel like I gotta go to Mexico and get myself a pina colada. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with you? Hopefully I can get the readings done on timely manner, because I got cooking to do. I got so many things to do. You say you'll take me to Mexico, do it. Someone come take me to Mexico. I don't have my papers though, but someone come fly me out. Tired of snow. Hey Lilith. کریسمست مبارک باشه عزیز دلم. چه خبرها؟ خوبی خوشی؟ I love all the Persian comments. Whenever they come, I'm like, oh my gosh. That's my people. Okay. Did you hit the like button? Did you hit the like button or what? Say, what if they get you in a jet? Like a private one? Do it. I do need papers. I gotta get my paper situation figured out, actually. That's true. میگه عکسای اینستاگرامت خیلی خوش بود. عزیز دلمی تو. مرسی، خوش کردم. من برای شما عکس میذارم، وگرنه که اصلا عکس نمیخوام بذارم. عشق منی. Will I answer super chats? I will, yeah. Gemini, who's thinking of you and why? Let's do your reading. Who's thinking of you and why? Why did I just hear that song? Time to say goodbye. Must be something in the water, something in the air today, y'all. I don't know what's going on with today's reads. I just got that song, Time to Say Goodbye. Could be someone who you said goodbye to, or maybe they have a fear that you're going to say goodbye to them. Who's this person? Who's thinking of you and why? Maybe you already said goodbye. Any Geminis in the chat? I'm not going to start unless you're here. Make some noise. I'm going to wait. Maybe it's the one who, yeah, you might have said goodbye to. Who's thinking of you and why? They don't know if they should let you go or still be hung up on you. It's the one that sees you as toxic. Have you been toxic to someone? Have you manipulated someone? I don't know. Someone here sees you as toxic. Nonetheless, they wait on you, though. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Could be a Libra, a Capricorn, air sign. It's the one who sees you as toxic. They feel like you're actually insane. You could see them, I mean, that way, all right? Maybe it's like, it's not across what you read. Maybe it's the other way around. It's up to you. They see you as toxic, though. They feel like they should stop talking to you. For some of you, it's the one you keep arguing with, or maybe you had some kind of a blow. I just heard blow up. Maybe something blew up between you two. Why do I feel like for some of you, there's a chance you're involved and you were dealing with them? Because this card showed up as the first card. So it's like someone who wants to be with you, but figures out you're already taken. Don't take it as it resonates. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's this person? Could be a Cancer or Pisces. And I keep getting this, which is such a weird combination right here. I think for some of you, everything was going well, and all of a sudden you might have had a fallout with them. You said, can we have a live chat without the cards someday and without card reading too? What do you mean by that? Oh, just chit chat. Okay. I mean, I'm always here doing psychic sessions, so if that's what you mean, sure. I can always do those. Some of you, I keep getting like it's someone who wants to move forward from this connection because they feel like you're already involved with someone else or you're dealing with another person, very similar to Aries read. I also think they see you as toxic, or they feel like you have your own manipulative ways, or maybe you led them on. They feel like you led them on. So I don't know if you had other options, or maybe they figured out you have other options, or you're dealing with other people. But in the reading, it's showing up as they figured out you're dealing with another person or dealing with another energy, or you're involved. So let's see more. Who's resonating with this read? I wonder who's resonating. I need to know. Some of you might have even moved away from this person, or there's a chance there could be distance between you two. Okay, so we'll see. But you make them feel insecure. You make them feel unsure as to whether you even have feelings for them. You could even come from a different background than this person too. How do you feel though? I want to know. How do you feel? It's someone you could want to connect with and get with. And I think for a lot of you, this is someone you dated. But again, they feel like you played them or you're connecting with other energies. They see you as dating other energies or being open to other options. So most likely you were not committing to this person or they weren't committal. What's their next actions? What's their next actions? How do they feel? How do they feel? How does this person feel towards you? What's their next actions towards you? I think they're going to try to focus on themselves. I think they're going to try to focus on themselves. And I think for a lot of you, this person feels like they've already done enough for you. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm hearing. They feel like you've already done enough for them. They feel like they've already done enough for you or done already enough for the connection. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I think for some of you, it's very similar to Taurus and Aries read. I think this person is not dating anyone new because they're kind of hung up on you and they have a very different way of seeing love now. I don't know if you played them again. If you didn't, it's just talking about this person feeling like they can't trust you. But you know, in Persian, I'm hearing khatshadar. Khatshadar kardin barash. What does that mean? That means like you kind of wounded this person in a way or you made them look at love differently. So, yeah. As our next actions, I feel like they're going to focus on themselves and focus on their work and try to, you know, get their work together. And I feel like this person is going to stay single. I don't see them coming towards you either. I feel like this person's, like I said, especially with that song that I channeled at the beginning, I think this is just someone who's trying to heal. But they do watch you and they do think a lot about the memories that you two had, you know? They feel like that connection was really, the connection that you two have is very real. But at the same time, they feel like you don't really have feelings for them. Gosha, you need to stop jumping here. Okay. Yeah, it's like you broke their ego. Exactly. Yeah. You did something that broke their ego. What's the outcome of this connection? What's the outcome of this connection, Spirit? What will happen? Can I say something crazy insane to you? Is this... Wait. Tell me if this is in regards to this person or if this is Gemini. I think as the outcome for some of you, you're going to have another energy come towards you to offer you love, or as the outcome for those of you that are already in a relationship, this is talking about there's a chance you're going to have two options. That person and also someone that is going to want to commit to you. And I think this person is going to wait till you're single again, or they're going to wait around. I don't see them being in a relationship at all. So I feel like this is someone who's either waiting for you to get out of something, or they're not going to make a move towards you unless you're single. Does that make sense? This is such a crazy read. I don't know how else to read it. Tell me what this Empress is talking about. I think someone's holding back for you either because you're speaking to other people or you're involved and they know about it. And I think what I'm seeing is basically this person's going to wait till you're single, or they're going to wait till you come out of another situation. Maybe it's vice versa again. But I also feel like for some of you, what is Gemini going to do? Yeah, I think for some of you, you might not know someone's waiting on you. You might not know someone's waiting on you. But like I said, in the future, especially within the next 3 months to 5 months, you're going to have two different people. There's this energy, and then there's another energy that either you're with already or is going to come towards you to commit to you. But you're going to have to decide which one you want to go with. But that's what I saw. That's what I saw. I definitely feel like for some of you, there's a chance you could get out of a situation and reconnect with this person, or they will. But you have that reconnection in your reading. But two offers, two people wanting you. And one of them could be earth, the other could be air or water. So that's your reading. Two different options coming in. Timing of it is 3 to 5 months from now. Okay? That's the reading that I saw. Interesting read. So I'm gonna feed my cat, and then we're gonna do Cancer. If it did resonate, do like, share, and subscribe. Who's gonna resonate with this reading? Tell me if it resonated, and do hit the like button. You say you're hoping that I'm one of your options. I'm the main option always. All right. There's no other option, but I'm the priority. All right. And in your dreams. Ah. بهم میگی که میتونی جواب بدی فکر میکنی شرایط ایران بهتر میشه توی سال جدید. من فکر میکنم بدتر میشه قبل اینکه بهتر بشه. About the situation in Iran, what I think is first it's going to get worse before it gets better. You know that saying where it goes, before it gets better, it's going to get worse. So, you know, if you know, you know. All right, I'm going to feed my cat. You said go feed your cat. I'm going to feed my cat when I want. Don't tell me what to do. This is my channel. It'll make me feel like Bobby from King of the Hill. That's my purse. I'm going to do what I want when I want it, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Don't come to me with attitude, all right? I'm the queen of attitude, so sit down. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be back. One second, and I'll be back. I know I'm... Okay. Be right back. Come up, come up, come up. Come up, come up, come up. You didn't eat at all. Get up. Привет. Хорошо, хорошо.
Мне нужна будет тумбочка на нее вставать, чтобы доставать. Можно ее
Да,
будет
да,
во
конечно.
временное пользование?
Да, где-то?
А?
Где? Вы знаете?
Вот эту тумбочку взять. Вот эту. Если ты вещи
Да,
сможешь с
да,
нее
конечно,
забрать,
можно, да.
потом, да, потом я ее возьму.
Угу. Не за что. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay?
Сюда.
Не-не-не. Вот как это?
Да. Спасибо.
Давайте сейчас я чистить надо. А я хотела.
А все нормально. Я обрадуюсь.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My family. Are we ready? Thank you, Michael, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Are we ready? Let's do a read. Oh my gosh, it's so messy out there. Sorry, y'all, for the back. I gotta also give me 1 second. I gotta be back with my charger. I don't want my phone to die. Where is it? Sorry, guys. My family's like doing some stuff. I'm busy. Give me 1 second. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, it's better now. All right, let's do the reading. Gusha's eating, so I'm happy about that. Do I live in Russia? No, the hell I don't. Do I look like... Even though I miss living there, but no, I don't live there. I mean, I miss living there here and there, but I don't know if I could. I'm so used to living here now in North America that I don't think I could go back. I say super pretty Russian chick. I'm actually a lady, so I don't want to be called a chick. What are you, in high school? All right. Cancer, let's see what's your reading saying. Just kidding. All right. Are you ready? Let's see. Cancer, what's going on? Y'all, avoid the background. I'm sorry, everything's so messy. You're probably thinking, girl, you gotta clean up your room. There's always something going on here. Let me tell you what, okay? So please excuse me if the background's messy. All right, Cancer, what's going on with you? We're on Cancer right now. Cancer, write something in the chat. Let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm not going to start. I'm not starting. Sorry if there's noise. It's probably going to get worse. I don't know if you can hear something. Hopefully not. Let's do your read. Cancer, who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's this person? Could be an Aries you're dealing with. Could be someone that's watching you right now. It doesn't have to be an Aries, obviously. Let's see. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Ooh. Okay. It's the one that will make a decision soon towards you. It's the one that's been thinking about you. You've been heavily on their mind. You've been heavily on this person's mind. I think for some of you, this is someone that knows you're already the one. Like, they've seen other people, they dealt with other people, they dated other people, and they know for sure that you're the one for them. Could have air in their chart. For some of you, also months of March, August, and June could be significant. April too. Maybe someone's born there around that time. It's the one who's going to contact you soon and talk to you soon. What do they want to say to Cancer? It's the one that's been not doing anything towards you, not saying anything towards you. And for some of you, I even feel like for some of you, this is someone who you haven't talked to in a while, you haven't heard from in a while. You might have rejected them or you might have friend zoned them at a certain point. Yeah? But they know for sure you're the one for them. All right, so we're going to tap into their energy more. Could be even an earth sign or air. Let's see more. Who's this person? Can you tell me more about their characteristics? Who's this person coming through? Stop asking me if I'm single. This ain't a dating app. Is anywhere written Tinder or whatever that app is called, Bumble for bums? All right, no, it's not. This is a live stream, y'all. I'm doing a tarot reading. Stop asking me if I want to marry you if I'm single. Who's this person? Tell me about their characteristics. Tell me about their characteristics. Yeah, why do you think it's called Bumble? Because it's for bums, y'all. Come on now, they're trying to give you a hint with that name. I just came up with it right now. Who's this person there? Tell me about their characteristics. Tell me about their characteristics. Hopefully you're not dealing with a broke person. I don't think so. I think cancers are pretty good at picking the right person, but let's see. Let's see if it's true. What's their characteristics? Either you had a short-term connection with them. You could have had a short-term connection, but it was the best short-term connection of their life. Let me tell you what. For some of this person could be from the South. If not, maybe they live in the South part of the country. It was the best short-term connection they've ever had. Like, I don't know what y'all did, but like, it was the best feeling ever. You say summer fling. It doesn't even feel like a fling, though. I don't even feel like for some of you might have done nothing sexual with them, but they still remember you. They still remember your eyes, your beauty. It's the one you had a short-term connection with. Like, it didn't lead to anywhere. Or it was short-term. I keep hearing short-term. Maybe you met them online. I don't know. Maybe you met them on Bumble. Who knows, y'all? If they feel like it was the best connection ever for them, and they couldn't ever replace it with anything else. Gemini, Virgo, Aries, fire sign, Leo. What's their next actions towards you? What's their next actions? They're focused on you. I think for somebody, this person could be open to other options, or maybe they're open online. I don't know. But I have a sense this is still someone who's thinking about you. And I think with the Knight of Swords, they're going to come towards you to say something. What do they want to say, though? That they're hurt? For somebody, this person doesn't like the fact that you two broke off. Maybe at the time they were looking for a relationship. I also feel like they feel like, again, like I said, they feel like they're the one. That's why they're coming towards you. But they're coming towards you to speak with you. And why do I have a sense they tried dating other people, but it didn't work, or it wasn't as exciting as meeting you? Like, nothing else really comes, as close to meeting you. So someone who's sentimental, I'm assuming. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? For some of you could connect with this person from now up until March, January to March. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Like I said, it's someone who's looking back and is going to come towards you again, to date you again or court you again. And I think the reason is because they have feelings for you. Why do I feel the need to slap you? Some of you are not listening to me. Listen up. The outcome is them looking back at this and them wanting to repeat, or them wanting to connect with you, especially if you had something short-term going on with them and it didn't go anywhere. Okay? Are you listening to me? Could be a water sign. Like I said, all the energies showed up. Maybe some of you have different people that you dealt with coming back to you. But this is someone that's looking back at the connection and coming towards you because they truly feel like you're the one for them, or they have feelings for you. But yeah, they could be coming towards you, and timing of it could be up until March. But you have a reconnection with this person. They just don't really like your attitude, though. Kusha, where are you? They don't like your attitude. I feel like for some of you act very cold with them, or you act very 1 foot in, 1 foot out with them, or you friend zone them, and they didn't really like this. So I don't know what happened, but that's the energy. Reconnection. What's the outcome? I think this is someone you cut off. The outcome is, yeah, the outcome is the one that you cut off. And I feel like for some of you, I keep feeling like you either were really cute during the time you two dated, you acted really cute, you were really innocent, or like I said, they really felt alive. They really felt excited. They felt like they were, you know, somebody finally noticed them, or finally somebody saw them. It's like a very playful and very like very exciting connection, especially if you're dealing with a Leo or someone with, you know, Aries, Leo in their chart. So that's the reason why they're coming towards you, because they don't feel the same, or they don't feel as excited about any other connection, or nothing really excites them in the same way. So yeah, I don't know what you did, but it's working. Okay, so that's your reading. That's your reading. Let's do the next sign. Let's do Leo. Let's do Leo. If you want to know more about it, book a personal reading with me on sabasir.com. Okay, but yeah, I see this person coming towards you for the new year, though, from January up until around March, April, Aries season. So that's what I saw. I'm hearing, I'm afraid to let you go. I'm afraid to let you go. So they don't want to let you go. Let's do Leo now. Did it resonate? Hit the like button. Something with pool. Maybe somebody's name is Paul or Paul. Maybe somebody have been to a pool with someone. I don't know why I heard that. Or maybe somebody are going to move to somewhere where there's a pool. For Cancer or Leo. I have no idea why I heard that. Hey, Thomas. How are you doing? Sadia, you're the sweetest. Let's do the next read. Did you hit the like button? I am taking super chats, yeah. I don't know for how long I'm going to be here, but I am taking super chats. Leo, what's the energy? Hey, Nathan. You say you love me very much. I love you too. You say you love my hair. Oh, I really appreciate you guys telling me I look good, especially with my hair, because I just got out of the shower and I didn't straighten it or anything, so it looks very puffy, but it is what it is. Thank you, Sunscreedy. You're also sweet to me. Lily, Lily. Somebody, your name, it could be Lily or Lily. Layla, Lily. I heard that. I mean, lilies do represent intimacy, though. So Leo, I don't know why I heard that. Instead of Leo, I said Lily. Thank you, Saudi, for that beautiful super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my sweetie. You're so sweet to me. And that picture is so cute. Thank you, honey. Some of you, there could be intimacy with a person coming up. You could have intimacy. Maybe it's talking about the flowers lily. And every time that shows up, it usually talks about, you know, intimacy, sexual, emotional, physical intimacy around the connection. So tell me if you're here, Leo, and let's do a reading. Maybe somebody has the letters L-I-Y, A within their name, 2 L's, 2 A's. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? I just got that song Summer by Demi. So some of you could be someone that was born in summer, or maybe dealt with them in summer. Maybe this summer you're going to connect with them. Let's see what's going on. Who's thinking of you and why? Ooh, that's a good card. Finally, some commitment energy. Could be someone you're with already. If you're not, they want to have a commitment with you. They want to be in a relationship. They want to be married to you. They want to have kids with you. They might have already met your family. If not, they want to. For some of you, it's the one who wants, you know, who wants a lot of, they have a lot of different visions about you too, different fantasies. They really want it to work out is something I'm hearing. Heavy fire they could have in their chart though, but we'll see. Who's this person? They either told you they visualize a beautiful future, with you. They think about a future with you. They want to have kids with you. They mentioned it, or, you know, this is maybe for some of you are already with them. So let's see who this is. Who's this person? Who's thinking of you and why? They could have a water moon or rising Venus. They have, this is someone who feels a little bit insecure, you know, in regards to you too, in regards to your feelings for them. I think for a lot of you are going to be intimate with this person soon, or they're going to come towards you with an offer that they want to be in a relationship with you. They want to be married, or they're going to propose. They're also kind of afraid that you could be still not over a person or still in touch with a past person, especially if you told them there was a past person in your life. But it is someone showing up as really having feelings, you know? So again, like I said, either it's new energy or you already know them. For those of you who are in a relationship, I see you two moving in together. Timing of it could be the new year and about, I'd say, March, April. It could be happening. So moving in energy. I feel like you already know who this is, but if you don't, it's new energy. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Okay. They don't want you to go back to a person that you dealt with before. For some of you, this person could be afraid that you talk to other people, or they have a sense that you could be speaking to a past person. I don't know why I keep getting this, but they don't want for you to go back to your past or deal with anyone from your past, especially if they know about it, or if maybe it's the other way, you know, around. Their current feelings is they want to make sure that this connection is going to be stable, is going to be functional, and they want to make sure that you love them as much as they love you. So let's see. What's their next actions towards you? What's their next actions towards you? Somebody's favorite color could be red or burgundy or pink. Or maybe somebody's car could be gray, I just heard for some of you. So let's see. What's their next actions? For Leo, what's their next actions? What are they going to do as their next action? Be intimate with you, flirt with you. Could be an Aries for some of you. Fire, very, very significant. Or Libra. Cancer could be significant. Taurus as well. I also think for some of you, you're very social, or you could do something very social for your work. Maybe you meet a lot of people at work and it's something that they don't like. But I see you two being intimate together. I see you being intimate, and I feel like they're going to flirt with you. They're going to be playful with you. Some of you, I just heard also a romantic date or potentially romantic trip, okay, that they could be planning together with you. But I definitely feel like they're going to be playful and they're going to be sexual with you. That's their next action. So let's see more about a lot of sexual energy, y'all. See, there's no way that I channel certain songs for no reason. So I also heard the song "Rock You," and it's actually a Russian song, but I channeled it anyway. So I feel like for some of you, there's a chance you're gonna be sexual with someone. You're gonna be intimate with them, and it's gonna go towards a relationship in case you're not together, or if you're already in a relationship, it's talking about a proposal and getting to know each other's families, getting closer. What's the outcome and what's the timing? What's the timing and the outcome? Some of you, you might also have a past person pop up at a certain point in your life. I don't know if it's this person. I have a feeling it's talking about someone else, but you might have a past person that could be a water or fire sign come back into your life as well when you're already intimate with this person. Just saying. So maybe I'm tapping onto either a new energy or someone that you know. But as the outcome, I see a past energy pop through. So maybe it's talking about that same past energy that I channeled that this person's afraid might show up back in your life. Tell me about the outcome. I did see the 10 of Cups, which is a good energy. Your reading is very similar to Gemini. Can I tell you, some of you, at a certain point, you might receive a message from a past person and you might need to make a choice. You might get at a crossroad where you need to choose between two different energies, a past person and someone that wants to propose to you. And I think it's going to be totally up to you, but I think you should do what your heart says to do. But at the same time, I think you should go with the energy who's loyal to you, or who means what they say what they mean what they say. So if I were you, I'd go with the energy that's more committal and who's more loyal. And I think you don't even have to guess. You can just tell based on the experiences you two have had. That's your read. Most likely it's going to be the new energy, but some of you, I think it's going to be subjective. But that's what I got. That's what I heard. I think some of you are gravitating more towards the loyal energy than the one that maybe hurt you. But again, it's subjective for all of you out there. Let's do Virgo's read. That's a read. Very interesting outcome. We're going to be doing Virgo now. Did you hit the like button already? Y'all, what is with the likes? You got to hit the like button. You got to let me know if it resonates. Don't make me feel like I'm talking to the wall now. Come on. Gosha. I don't know what Gosha's doing. Gosha, come back. Gosha. Oh, my coffee's so cold. Where's my phone anyway, y'all? I don't know where my phone is. My other phone. Is it for women only? No, not at all. Not gender specific. You say, do demons follow you? Y'all, stop asking me dumb questions. Demons probably way too busy with their own work. All right, nobody has time to follow you. Stop feeling so important, y'all. Come on now. Stop asking me dumb questions, please. This economy, I don't know if anybody's following you, anybody's, trying to trick you or whatever. Especially if it's an imaginary thing. All right, so let it go. Let's do the next read. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, Sabbath, the evil eye, and maybe somebody casts a spell. Nobody cares way too much, to go as far. Maybe they're jobless. I don't know. But in this economy and with the way the world is going, ain't nobody got the time. All right, so y'all, stop getting in your head about these things. Do I believe in second chances? Yeah, I do. But in what scenario, though? Thank you, Sarah. You say first thing you do is like the video, way of showing your support. Thank you. Let's do the next reading. I gotta find out where my other phone is, though. Where did I put my phone? Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta find my phone. It's really weird. I thought it was charging, but it's not here anymore. Give me 1 second. Question. What are you doing? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm back. I am back. I appreciate all of you telling me I'm pretty and everything. I really do. You make me feel so special. And if you want, go and follow me on Instagram, Sabaster Official and Sabbath Doll. I'm posting pick a cards. I'm posting my own modeling pictures whenever I get the chance to, because I'm too busy. Thank you. You're so sweet. Virgo, who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Are we ready? Say something random so I know you're here. To all the Leos. When am I starting the dating channel? Ooh. Honestly, very soon. Like really soon, because it's the end of the year. I'm really busy with the personal readings, and I've been having tons and tons of pre-recorded requests for personal reads. So I'm very busy with those right now, but definitely very soon. And I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to create a separate channel, and I'm going to start just going live and answering dating questions or, you know, relationship questions. Because I feel like at this point I have enough. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. I've experienced enough, you know, to kind of give insight or help out when I can. But the main thing is to help, just like this channel. But I will let you know for sure. Thank you for asking me, though. Let's do Virgo. Virgo, who's thinking of you? You say, hey, evil witch. Well, at least I'm not broke like you are. At least I'm not. I have my own Wi-Fi. I don't have to use the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I don't have to do no, you know, dirty work. I'm not the one looking like who did it and why. All right, so don't get me started. Let's do a read. You say coming from a guy named Kane. Probably made up. Who's thinking of you and why? Virgo. Who's this person? Somebody could be a Virgo. Could be another Virgo, or it could be a water sign. I meant to say water, but then I said Virgo. So maybe it's someone who acts like a Virgo, who might have Virgo in their chart, or who has water within their chart. I just saw a shell. And I think the reason is because this is, you know, this was next to me. And this is actually what I made myself. It's kind of like a shell. So maybe for some of you went near water with them. It's the one who lives near water or water energy. Doesn't have to be though, but we'll see. We'll see. Who's this person, Virgo? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Ooh, okay. Finally, some good energy. The sun. It's the one who's playful, loud. They're loud. They got attitude. They just act like a Leo. They could be born in summer for some of you, or this is someone that you're going to be dealing with and having a lot of fun with during the new year. Because why do I say that? Because of the horse that's there. Because that's literally the new year horse, right? But specific signs is fire. Leo is showing up very strongly. Water, and another Virgo could be. But it's the one who, y'all, is funny person, okay? You don't get bored around them. You don't get ever bored because they make, you know, good jokes. I think this is someone who also has attitude. They have attitude. Like at times they could kind of throw tantrums, or they act like dramatic. They can be dramatic at times here and there. They could come from a different background than you, is what I'm getting as well. So for somebody, they could come from somewhere else. Could be even Italian, could be Latino, could be Middle Eastern. It's their eyes. Their features could be very different than you. Come here. Gosha's trying to come by because it's Virgo's reading, and he usually comes over when we're at Virgo. You're gonna spend next the new year with this person, I think. But they act just like a child at times. It's really hard to deal with them. They're kind of moody. Why am I channeling? I feel like I'm channeling myself, y'all. And I'm not flirting with you in your read, but I'm just saying, kind of sound like me. Let's see more. Let's see more what this is. Maybe they're younger. If they're not younger, they just act like a child. You know, it's like they act very needy, maybe, or something. Who's this person? Tell me more about them. I think this is someone who really also could have their own business or could be into finance. They're showing up financially, also really worrying either about finances or really trying to save up right now. They could have dad issues, or for some of you, this person could have kind of like issues from their childhood. They feel under pressure. Maybe that you're gonna come to know that they went through certain things in their life, but they're showing up as financially, you know, really focusing on a business right now or trying to hit, you know, get it off the ground. They have lots of feelings for you though, but let's see more about it. They want to be in a relation. They want to be your husband. Okay, they want to be your wife or whoever, but this is somebody who wants to be with you, like for real. And I keep getting, oh, I felt something in my, keep feeling something on my skin these days when I read, especially when it comes to the point of being really accurate. I think I feel it. You say your kitty might be Virgo. He's actually a Sag, but he loves Virgos, and we do have, you know, a lot of Virgo around us, so no wonder why he always shows up in the Virgo reading. This is somebody who wants to be with you long term, and I think for some of you, the way you're gonna know is because of how playful they are with you. They feel like they turn to a child. They can be at times dramatic. I think this person has a lot of feelings, and their next actions is to actually tell you that they want to be in a relationship or they want to have something stable with you. But heavy water, heavy Leo, they could have in their chart. Tell me more about them. They wanna also do things to you, do naughty things to you. So I think as their next actions, they could be coming towards you in a very playful way. I also think for somebody, this person deep down is very insecure at times. They worry about the future a lot, you know, but this is definitely somebody who has feelings. Their next action is to come towards you in a very sexual way. They could also be buying you something or trying to be romantic with you, maybe buying you flowers, doing something romantic, gifts, cook for you. They're going to do something romantic next. What's their next actions and the outcome? Yeah. They worry a lot about whether you feel the same, and they have trust issues too. But I have a sense that you're going to have a beautiful connection together, especially for the new year. What's the outcome? I think for some of you, you're going to be together. Even though this person has a hard time communicating with you in regards to it, I think it's going to happen, and I think you're going to really... it feels like a fairy tale. I'm hearing, you know, living happily ever after. You know how in fairy tales, that's usually how it ends. This is what I'm hearing in my head. So I think for a lot of you, you're going to end up in a relationship or end up in a commitment. And it might not just be a short-term one. It might not be a year or two relationship. It could really last. It could really last. I think it's a situation where you two are going to be ending up together, like in a full relationship. And it could even go as far as kids, especially if your two are going to be intimate. So that's what I saw. And something about finances, like you two could either work together or you might end up, you know, maybe sharing money together or something with work. I also see a court situation that could stress them out that will resolve, or this is your message maybe. But financially speaking, either you work together or you're going to end up very rich, you know, and be a power couple if you were to kind of work things out. But very beautiful read. Very, very beautiful. Okay. I've been channeling intimacy a lot for you, to be honest with you. But yeah, you have the dog. Maybe they're from the earth dog. Maybe somebody has a pet. But for some of you, this is a long-term connection coming in. And when I say long-term, I don't mean a year or two. More. Way more. You could even end up having kids with them. Numbers 18, 24, 13, 9, 10, and 25 could be significant. But it's someone who's going to be really attached to you and very devoted and loyal. And they're going to miss you whenever you're away. It's like they always want you close. That's your read. That's your read. Let's move forward to do Libra and see what the energy is. That was a good read. That was a positive read. Probably the best reading. Somebody could also want to get a car or change their car. I don't know if it's Virgo's read or Libra's, but let's do the reading. You say you're a witch lady, you're busy, you don't read the comments. Maybe learn something from me and go and find a job and leave me alone. All right? Maybe try to be a little bit as you know, at least busy. Maybe learn something. Instead of trolling your way, maybe find something to do with your life other than troll. Don't make me play that audio again. Y'all know what I'm about to play. Y'all know what I'm about to play.
Father didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe your mother didn't spend enough time. You didn't get the type of attention from your parents.
Need I play it again for those of you in the back, the
Maybe
trolls?
your father didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe your mother didn't spend enough time. You didn't get the type of attention from your parents.
Let me do the read now. Did you hear it? I think he's probably at a corner crying right now after me playing this.
Maybe your father didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe your mother didn't spend enough time. You didn't get the type of attention from your parents.
I can send it to you personally if that would make a change. Libra, what's going on with you? I don't have the time to sit and babysit you, okay? I don't have time for that. The trolls out there, I don't have the time. Libra, let me know if you're in the chat. Otherwise, I won't start. Let me know if you're in the chat. And we're going to start. Did I show you all the Christmas gifts, you guys? Let me, by the way, show you all the gifts that you have sent to me. Look at all the gifts. My, oh my. There's been millions of them. This is just a tiny bit of it, though. But thanks to Sarah, Victoria, Sadia, everyone. I really appreciate you for sending me gifts. These are absolutely magical. Thomas also, Jose, everyone. I've already finished 2 of these, you know, mask bags, the face masks. These are so good. You have no idea. But then we were busy packing the Christmas stuff. These are all the Christmas, you know, gifts. But you know, as Russians, we kind of celebrate Christmas after, or it's around New Year's that we give it to each other. So yeah, ours is like a little bit later. But I think it's, yeah, it's nice. The boots, you say? Yeah, I love the boots myself too, a lot. You say my almost daily readings are so appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, Sadia, sweetie. And I appreciate all of you for also ordering from my website, sabbathdoll.com too. I think Amal, Sadia, all of you. I really appreciate you. I haven't been able to have any new arrivals because I'm so busy with the personal readings. I didn't see it coming, you know. I didn't realize that I'd be so busy with them. But yeah. Maybe shortly after, especially for summer, I'll think about something. You say you have a Libra and Jupiter. Should you watch the reading? Of course. Let's do a reading. There's a hair stuck on my lips. I hate this. Okay. Libra was the energy. Do Russians date outside of their nationality? Yeah. Yeah, they do. But dating Russians or Persians is not for beginners. All right. At least I know it from, you know, when it comes to dating me. So I think if they don't go for their own nationality, you gotta be 10 times better probably, you know. But it's not for beginners. You gotta know what to do, when to do it. Yay, Michelle. Of course, honey, do it. How you doing, Michelle? I think it's different. You know, when I came here, to me, dating was like, I'd go on dates and, you know, men would always ask me, oh, how come you're not, you know, all over me or touchy-feely? And I'm like, because I don't want to. Sir, I barely even know you. I'd always give him a hard time, and people would usually get frustrated. So that's why I prefer to date Slavic men, you know, people in my own nationality, because I think they understand me better. They know my culture. They know my values more. But then again, there's people that are born here that are like mixed, right? So usually when you move, it's a little bit harder. But I've met Slavic men that are born here that don't know what to do, that don't understand how dating works, because again, we have a different dating system, I guess. But yeah. You say you guess they came in with expectations. Yeah, I mean, dating for me has always been with a purpose. Like the purpose is marriage. The purpose is, you know, connecting with someone who can provide for you, take care of you, you know. And I never understand this culture of someone can commit to you, but they have the audacity to get in between your legs and, you know, be pleased. I don't understand that culture, y'all. I don't know who came up with it. I don't know why you accept, why you give into that culture. The whole hookup culture is the weirdest thing, and it's the most unpleasant thing ever, especially for women. So it's like, okay, how come this person decides to sleep with you, but they can't even commit to you? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense. You say American men are more down with the casual. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are. A lot of people can be okay with casual, and I think the more women give in to that kind of culture, the more you're reinforcing men's behavior. If men are saying that some women are okay with that, and that it's totally okay to do it without there being a commitment, of course they're gonna have that audacity. They're gonna be like, okay, well, you know. And then some people like us, you know, some women like me show up and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And they're like, oh, wait, why not? You know, I think you're supposed to, or you're supposed to do this and that, you know? So that's why there's like a whole, there's a whole, difference, I think, and the opposition in that situation. I've had clients who come to me, they're like, oh my gosh, Sabbath, this guy is so nice. We've gone on a couple of dates, he's taking me out. I think he deserves to sleep with me though. And my face, I'm like, you don't, huh? I'm like, that you don't owe anything to that man. Doesn't matter how sweet or nice he is. Do you have a ring on your finger? What has he done for you? Some people think like you owe it to men, and I'm like, that's like the most desperate thing I've heard all year. Oh, but I did it because I felt like he deserved it. What? Anyway, let's do Libra. You say, is there any style I wouldn't look great in today? Perfectly. Oh, thank you, Green. You're so sweet. Libra, what's going on? Who's thinking of you and why? I gotta get these readings done soon. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Libra, who's thinking of you and why? Who is currently thinking about Libra? Some of you could work together. If you don't, doesn't mean anything at all. Could be for some of you that you either work together or they could have Earth within their chart, Cancer, Fire, Aquarius. You say, so glad we live in a world with Sabbath. Thank you, honey. That's so sweet. I'm glad to be with you. But the dating channel is going to be released soon. Don't worry. And I'll let you all know about it. I think for some of you, it's the one that reciprocates your feelings. It's the one that, if you have feelings, if you have a crush on them, they have a crush on you too. You might not know about it, but they do. Either you work with them, either you study with them, either they're around you, they're not far, or they want to be around you. It's someone who's going to get into a relationship with you or offer to be in a relationship with you soon. It's the one that, like I said, if you have feelings for them, they reciprocate it. They love you as much as you love them. The energy is reciprocal. And I think you can tell by how open they are to you. Maybe you're dating them already, you're going out already with them. Maybe some of you can tell by the eye contact or the body language of this person too. Let's see more about it. Who's this person? They really, really want to offer this to you. They really want to offer to come towards you. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's like this huge, they see you as very tempting. They see you as very attractive. And there's this huge chemistry between you two, bond between you two is something that I'm hearing. And I think for a lot of you, this person's going to come towards you to either ask you out or offer to be in a relationship with you. It's the one person you have like this undeniable eye contact, body language that you've seen from them with. Like you just feel the chemistry, you feel the sexual energy between you two. So tell me more about their character, their behavior, who this is. I think they respect you a lot for some of you. I think there's certain things they don't do because they respect you. Maybe this is someone that you've never been intimate with, yet there's a lot of chemistry. Could be talking about someone who respects you, who doesn't want to mess up. But I also feel like this is the one that holds back or gets anxious or, a little bit shy when they're around you. So they really are careful with what they do around you, how they behave around you. And I think it's because they get anxious or they get like shy. They could be in the medical field, or you are. Somebody could be into nursing. Somebody could be creative, could be into renovating, construction. Doesn't matter. White collar, blue collar could be, again, doesn't matter. You take it as it resonates. But Whoever this is, they really want to, they also have a raise or promotion coming in as well. What's their next actions? They really are careful with their actions around you. You know, they don't want to mess it up, or they're very careful with the feelings that you have. They're careful that they don't hurt you or they don't say something wrong or something like that. What's their next actions? To be in a relationship with you. To being in a relationship with you. I also feel like for some of you, Libra, Taurus energy is significant. Earth very strongly, Virgo, Capricorn. To be in a relationship with you, to make sure that you want what they want. To also talk about having kids perhaps with you, but I feel like strongly for a lot of you already know who this is or you've dealt with them. What's the outcome and the next actions? To no longer be single, or date other people. To also, they also want to be exclusive. So in case you're just dating them, they want to get straight to the point and they don't want to just, you know, beat around the bush around it anymore. So I think this person's going to just take a leap of faith. For some, in case you're with them already, I also see moving in energy. So there's a chance you could travel together within the next 2 months or move in together. Okay, is there any other messages? Garden. So, yeah. I think they're gonna put an end to confusion by taking you out, by asking you out. I also feel like for some of this person wants for you to be more open to them and more expressive too, because they get really shy or they get nervous. They don't know what it is you want. So I got the song Be Kind to Me in my head. So that's what I got. Intimacy, an offer coming towards them, they taking action towards you, and a relationship that's going to come together for the next 2 months. I feel like you strongly know who this is, but could be a little bit shy, anxious, could really overthink. Usually earth signs are like that. So could overthink, you know, maybe even air sign they could be. But it's the one who is like, okay, did I do something wrong? Did I say the wrong thing? It's like the one who kind of, you know, gets in their head about it. So that's your reading. Honestly, very straight up reading. Very straight up. Let's move forward to do, where are we on now? Scorpio. And see what the energy is. Usually it's good though, because when someone gets shy around you, that's how you know they like you. Otherwise, why would they get shy? Right? You have people that act like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And that's how you know that they don't even care. All they care about is themselves and, you know, their own goals. But if somebody gets really shy around you and gets sensitive and, you know, gets neurotic, that means they have feelings for you. Or at least that's how I see it. Let's do Scorpio. I hated Gaston. Oh my gosh. That guy was full of shit. Not to be mean, but oh my gosh, what an annoying character he was. All right, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, what's the energy for you? I missed you too, AA. How are you doing? Thank you, Onyx. Are you all ready? Scorpio, let's see who's coming towards you. Scorpio, what's the energy? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Are we ready? Oh, shoot. What fell down? Give me 1 second. I think okay. Who's thinking of you and why? Let's do the reading. Who's thinking of you and why? Are you all here? Did you hit the like button? Hey, Jose. How you doing? Nice to see you. Let's see what the energy is. You say I look like a mermaid. Thank you, Bea. That's so sweet. Every time my hair is wavy and I don't straighten it. I feel like I should go to Mexico and have a drink. I belong in Mexico with this kind of hair. Or Florida or somewhere. I don't know. California. Or somewhere where the weather is warm and nice. You say Hawaii? Hawaiian? Yeah. Hawaii. Hawaii. Hawaiian girl. Actually, I've never been there. I'd love to go there. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on with you? Scorpio, what's the energy? I just got the song Animals by Maroon 5, and I got the song AO Technology both at the same time for you. So for somebody, if this person is far, they hate the distance, they want to be close to you. Ayo, I'm tired of using technology. Why don't you sit down on top of me? Hey, you guys know that song? I like the cover of that song by Milo. She wants it, she wants it, I gotta give it to her. So you have intimacy coming through with a person. I also got the other song, Animals. So for some of you, a very sexual energy. You know, someone who wants to be with you in a sexual way. So they don't like the distance. They don't like the fact that they're far or the distance between you two, if there is any. Let's see more about it. Who's this person? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Could be a Sag. Could be a fire sign or earth sign. Even water. Thank you, Chanel. Or is it Channel? I don't know what your name is. Thank you so much for saying me. Telling me I look good. Thank you, honey. It's the one who views being with you, I almost said being in you. Anyway, being with you is very like pleasurable. I'm hearing all these like sexual things. They like to be with you. They find being next to you very pleasing, very peaceful. I think for some of you, someone could live near water or have water or earth in their chart. They feel like you're very peaceful. You could be in the medical field, or you could be in a spiritual field, or this person is. Especially if you give massages, if you like I don't know, you could be really good in bed, but that's not our business, right? Something sexual, you know, I don't know. It's like they really like how you put it on them. Anyway, this reading's getting off the road. I don't know what's going on. I don't like doing sexual readings because I always feel shy and I want to leave the screen every time things get sexual. But the energy feels really intense, you know. Well, let's see more. Yeah. I think for some of you, this person is really attached to you, or the fact that, you know, I think for a lot of you already know who this is, but they don't like the distance and the attachment that they have with you really worries them or scares them. So at times they feel like, you know, they might have trust issues, or they could feel like they can't trust you in a way. I think it is someone also who's catching feelings for you when there's no relationship between you two, maybe, but they get really super possessive with you. They get possessive. Maybe when they see a message come up on your phone, they're all like, "Who that? You know, who you're talking to?" Or I don't know. It's the one who's possessive. You know, when there might not be even a label on you two, but they get possessive over you. Tell me more about this person. They want to be in a relationship with you. They could also meet your family soon, or they could already know your family. I also think for some of you, their family, their parents could have gotten divorced, or this person could have had some kind of a experience from childhood that you know, they got really hurt by, wherever that case is. Again, you take it as a resonate. Maybe they told you about it. But in the reading, they're really, 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 they really don't want to lose you. They're really attached to you. And I think it's because of how healing you've been in their life. you know, so they don't want to lose you. But you have a lot of commitment cards. I think this is someone who wants to move towards you, wants to marry you. I also got that song in my head. I want to marry you. It's a beautiful night. What a cheesy ass song. Anyway, but it's, you know, it's a good sign that it's coming through the reading though. But this is such a corny song. Every time it comes on, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And why is it so long? Every time it plays on the radio, I'm like, when is it gonna end? It's been like 10 minutes of this song playing. Let's see more. I think I'm gonna marry you. Maybe for some of you around Christmas, there could be a proposal or there could be something coming up. Maybe around you, you're going to hear about it. I'm telling you. Because isn't the song happening around Christmas time? Maybe I'm wrong, but I just heard that. Maybe the song is related to Christmas in a way. Marry You, the song Marry You by Bruno Mars. What's their next actions and how do they feel? Yeah, to make an offer, to tell you that they have feelings for you. I also feel like they're going to do something about the distance between you two. So in case you two are distant from each other, they're going to do something about it. I also think, yeah, for some, again, commitment. They could also introduce you to their family next or introduce you to their mother, someone who's close to them. But as their next actions, basically get closer to you or even move to you. What's the outcome and what's going to happen? Decision being made and also something you've been waiting for to happen will finally happen from this person's side. Like, let's say, I don't know, they've been going through something, a court situation, it will resolve. Maybe this is you. But finally, things are going to move forward. The outcome is movement, okay? But such a good read. I'm not going to tell you, there's good reading. Even though maybe there's been like, with that Birchrod card, there's been indecisions along the way or there's been hiccups or up and downness. I think it's definitely going to resolve. That's what came through, especially with the tree. So that's the reading. What a beautiful reading. Your reading and Virgo's reading were so good. Okay. But Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, you could be dealing with Cancer for some of you. Virgo's very strong in your reading. And Capricorn could be significant in Taurus, okay? But Earth specifically and water came through, but air as well. Again, bunch of signs came through, but it's subjective, right? So you take it as it resonates. Let's do Sag now. Let's do Sagittarius and see what's going on. Thank you, David. Let's do Sagittarius. Sag, what's going on with you? You know, my goal for 2026 is to be the best psychic ever there is out there. And what I mean is like worldwide. What I mean is international. What I mean is everybody's going to know me. That's what I want. That's like the best. That's like the main goal I have, I think, for 2026. And not just a reader, but a psychic. But, you know, sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to think out loud because I'm going to say something and then I'm going to regret it maybe. But let's do the next read. Let's do the next reading. I'm like, wait, let me stop myself. My ADHD sometimes, you know, gets ahead of me. So let me not say anything. How old am I? I don't know. You guess. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm not going to tell you what Chinese year I am either because I know what you're doing. I know you're going to figure it out if I tell you. We're going to do Sag next. I'm 18. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty close. Let's do Thank you, Deb. Let's do Sag. Any Sags in the house? Tell me if you're here. Let me know if you're here. Where are my Sagittarius is at? Let me know. I just heard in my head, Sag, they want you to think that you can't do better. I don't know why I heard that. I don't know where. I literally heard the phrase, they want to get you thinking that you can do better. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody right now and they they want you to think that you can't do better than them or you can't find anyone better than them. I want you to know that. I don't know. I don't know why I got that. Maybe there's a person around you that wants you to think that, you know, you can't do better for yourself or you can't find anyone better than them. I have no idea why I heard that. Let's do Sag and see what the energy is. Your reading's kind of interesting. Ooh. What? Sag, are you here? Let's start. Let's do a reading. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's this person? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Hopefully not anyone broke. I don't like that card. It's the one who, oh my lord. Maybe that phrase does resonate after all. Some of you, it's the person who doesn't want you to leave, but they barely even put an effort to begin with. It's the one who doesn't want you to leave, but they barely even do anything to keep you. Could be an earth sign, a fire sign. Could be a person you're already in a relationship with, to be honest with you. If not, it's someone that is telling you that they're gonna maybe commit to you soon, but yet it never happens. There we go with these reads. Maybe I'll do another storyline as well, a second story. But it's the one that things are stagnant with. And their financial situation couldn't be good, you know, their finances suck, you know, or it's like maybe it's the one that barely has time or barely has the money. I don't like this read. I mean, I don't like the energy. Let's see what's gonna happen, because you know how sometimes there's plot twists. Who's thinking of you and why? Could be the one also who, yeah. Some of you, see, this is where the plot twist is. Some of you, there could be new energy coming towards you. There could be a fire sign, a Cancer, new love. But you also have a person from the... You either are dealing with a person right now, or there's a person from your past that doesn't want you to move on, that feels like you two are meant to be, but yet they don't even put an effort into connection to make you happy. What a dumb read. What? What is it saying? Who's thinking of you and why? Let's see if there's any other energies. You have new love coming in. You have new love, and I think the reason why the reading is keeps sending me like indirect messages, because for some of you haven't met this person. So there's a person in your future, and timing of it is around April to June that you could meet someone new. But meanwhile, there could be a person that you either are with, or it's more someone that you dealt with before that keeps thinking about you, and either they breadcrumbed you or they couldn't do it, you know, treat you nice, or Maybe you feel like sometimes you want to step away from this connection because you feel deep down like you deserve something more. Do it. Step out by all means. Because in the read, I feel like some of you feel like you deserve more, and you absolutely do, but this person wants to make you think that you don't. So what's their current feelings? What's your current feelings? What's happened to you? I think this more about you. I think you want a relationship. I think also for some of you, you want someone to be exciting, take you out, treat you nice. Why do I feel like for some of you, in case you're involved, you're very bored? Like your person, they don't do nothing, so you get bored, or you don't like the fact that they don't take you out, or they don't excite you. I'm done with this read. This is like sometimes you wish you'd step outside of this connection just because of how boring it is, or because things are not really moving forward. Is this resonating with you? If not, it could be talking about you. You keep wanting commitment from someone, but they don't offer it to you. So why are you waiting? Why are you waiting is the real question. Why do you wait? Because I keep seeing a new relationship for you. I see a new connection, and timing of it is from April up until around June that there's a new connection. Watch out for an Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, and yeah, that's it. Gemini, Virgo, Aries, and Taurus. Let's tap into this new energy as well a little bit, since there's two people. I think you're going to connect with a new person. And I think at a certain point, you're going to totally leave a situation because you're going to feel like you don't have feelings anymore for this person, or you've been waiting and wishfully thinking. What's this person's next actions towards you? Yeah, what's the outcome? You're gonna walk away from a situation, Sagittarius. I meant to say Taurus. I mean, could have Aries or Taurus in your chart. There could be someone around you with these. Why do I feel like you're gonna walk away? Because you feel like you don't see enough effort from someone. Someone's next actions is to basically withdraw. And I think the reason is because either their finances isn't good, or they can't make you stay. They barely put an effort, or for some of you, I even feel like this person was juggling options, so you couldn't really tell where you stood. I think you're going to leave this situation. I think you're the one dumping this person, whoever they are. What's the outcome? I think you're going to have a new energy come towards you. Is this resonating? This is a very specific reading, so I don't even know if this is going to resonate with you. But in the reading, seems to me like you don't want to wait anymore on something or on someone that's not making their decisions or keeps making you wait. Like they make you wait to commit to you. They don't spend enough time with you. They don't spend money on you. They don't do nothing. They could even be long distance with you. So I think there's going to be a new energy coming towards you. I think you're going to realize you can do better. That's the reading. You also have the Lilies card, which is talking about there's going to be a new sexual, I just heard flame. Like you're going to have a new flame, a new person coming towards you. And I think for some of you, this could be younger, someone younger than you, or someone with air or fire in their chart. I also think it's someone that you're meeting at a gathering or in a particular community. It could even be online. So I see a new energy for you, to be honest. I think who's thinking of you is the one who feels like, they can't give you what you want. And they're still stuck on you. And they're not doing well. Again, this is someone, either they're not financially doing well, or this is the person that you left. I don't know. What's their next actions? And I'm done. I think you're gonna connect with a new person again. That's the energy. Their next actions is basically, I think you're gonna be done with this energy because I keep seeing an ending. So if this is a person you walked away from, you're gonna walk away from it fully, or you're never gonna go back to it because you're gonna find something new. And timing of it is from now up until May, June. Okay? Aries, Gemini, Virgo, you could be dealing with, as well as a Taurus. That's your read. I think you're the one who's going to walk away, though. I keep seeing that. Or if you're already having a fallout, you're going to be totally over it because you're going to be like, okay, well, I waited enough. But if someone told you can't do better, or that's a feeling that you had, you definitely can do better. Okay? Let's do the next read. Let's do Capricorn. What a read. It was very different. Very, very different. You say you were right about the Aquarius read I made the other day. I said you'll be moving and that someone will be gifting you a perfume. Both happened. Oh, wow. That's nice. My predictions always come true, sooner or later. Let's do the next reading. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, are you here? Did you hit the like button? I'm gonna wait. Did you hit the like button for me? Why is the chat so dry, y'all? Why are y'all so dry? Thank you, Thompson. So your spirit is so amazing, beautiful. Thank you. Hit the like button. Do you have any predictions for me, y'all? I need predictions for the new year. Tell me where I'm going to be. Tell me what's happening with me. I really want to be famous. I've always, had this idea. I wanted to be famous since I was a kid. I remember when I was a kid, whenever we'd have people over, I'd always throw concerts for them. And I'd always sing, and I'd always act like I'm a singer, It's the craziest thing. Let's do your read. Let's do Capricorn. You say you'll pull some cards for me on Friday. Thank you, Lucky. You're so sweet. I appreciate you, my sweetie. You say you want my autograph. Aw, that's so cute. Definitely send you one. You say we're thinking I should do stand-up. What do you mean stand-up? Like comedy? Y'all think I'm funny? Really? I think I'm just straight up sarcastic at times. Like, I don't know. And sometimes people really find it harsh. What's my rising sign? I'm a Leo rising sign. Thank you, Debbie. I think I'm heavily sarcastic with an attitude and sass. And I think sometimes people just get really triggered. You say your mom and you watch me every day. Shout out to you and your mom. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Tell her I love her. On a scale of 1 to 10, in my opinion, how much do I like Aquas? Aquariuses are definitely 10. I have Aquarius in my chart, so I totally get it. I think we should be a little bit more understanding of Aquariuses. I think a lot of people just don't get them. So we just label them as weird or eccentric or avoidant or whatever. So I think you should just understand them or know how to deal with them in a way. You say you knew I was a Leo rising. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm a Leo rising. That means I'm extra spoiled. Leo risings are usually very spoiled. I was thinking though, wouldn't it be a cool idea to have a Leo baby? I think they're going to be really cute if, I were to have a Leo baby. Either Aries or Leo. I want like a fire sign baby, I think, if I ever have a kid. Or like a Virgo maybe. I don't know. Let's do Capricorn. You say your sister is a Leo rising? Is she spoiled rotten? Yeah. Well, let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on with you? Where's the energy? What's happening? Who's the person coming towards you? And don't send me any more questions, guys, because I'm gonna probably go after this. I got a lot of things to do. So don't send me any more questions because I really gotta go soon after. Capricorn, are you here? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? What's the energy? Let's get the readings done. I just straight from the get-go heard they want to have a baby with you. Maybe they told you this or they just want that with you. Who's this person that you're dealing with? They could have letters K, T, S, Z, H within their name and B, as well as L. First name, last name. Maybe even double letter and P. Who's thinking of you and why? Let's see. Who's thinking of you? No more questions, please. Because I'm going to go, y'all, after. I got to cook. I got things to do after. I appreciate you, though. I will go live, though, for another session. Who's thinking of you and why? Why do I feel like for some of you could be someone who's you're already trying for babies with them. If you're not, it's someone who definitely wants to have a baby. This is the crazy thing. Every time I say something, the tarot card just confirms that, you know, Queen of Pentacles is, she's actually pregnant in this card. So isn't it crazy how everything I say is just comes in? Thank you, Thompson. That's so sweet. I think for somebody, this person wants to have, you know, a baby with you, a child with you. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with, or they could have Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Aries within their chart. Earth is very strong in your reading. And fire. Scorpio as well. It's the one that wants to have a child with you, or they already have a child with you, or they do already have a child. They're also showing up as very hardworking, always working, you know, always taking care of, you know, their business and their projects and stuff like that. Who's thinking of you and why? They're really heavily invested in you, and I think they really want y'all. What is with this child energy? They really want to have a kid with you. Maybe I'm predicting something. Maybe this is talking about someone that if you're being intimate with them, there's chances of pregnancy. Just telling you. I also think for some of you, they could be a little bit younger than you too. Doesn't have to be, but there seems to be a very tempting energy whenever it comes to you two together. Like they're very tempted by you. They could also feel looks challenged compared to you at times. Might not be a cross-watcher read. All right, y'all. I don't want you to come to me telling me, Sabbath, does that mean I'm ugly? I don't know. Look in the mirror. Do you feel ugly? Or I don't know. This ain't a cross-watcher read. I'm just saying at times they feel looks challenged. They might feel like you're very pretty. Okay? I feel like this is specifically for Capricorns. But if you're watching, you're watching. All right? Somebody could also have a little bit of a belly. All right? This reading is just going from one extreme to the next. But yeah, I think they find you very, very attractive. Let's see more about it. They want to be in a relationship with you. They really want to be in a relationship with you. And I think for some of you, they fantasize a lot about it, and they have family values. They are very, very family oriented. They could be very close to their family, or they could really want, like I said, their own family. So their next actions is to actually talk to you about it or offer that to you. But it's someone who works really, really hard. You know, they have a strong energy of purpose. They could be a workaholic. They could even have a Virgo in their chart, or a Capricorn, or like I said, Earth is showing up, and fire specifically. Let's see more about this person. They also like the way that you cook for them, or I just got that song by Michael Jackson. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel. So they just love the way you move, or they're just in love with you, I think. What's their next actions? Intimacy is their next actions. I also think for some of you, this person is going to show you that they're exclusive with you, or that they're possessive over you. What's the outcome of this connection? They're going to be consistent with you as the outcome. They're going to try really hard to please you, and they're going to be consistent with you. And heavy earth. I don't know if you work together or this person's hardworking, but as the outcome, they're going to be very consistent. You might have, somebody could also even, you know, have a corporate job or work 9 to 5 or something with the office. I heard, like white collar, blue collar, whatever. What's the outcome of this connection? That's it. The outcome is intimacy and them coming towards you to offer a relationship. And I think for some of you, even though they're intimate with you, they don't want you to get the idea that they just want you for your body, you know? Or maybe you have doubts that they just want you for your body. I don't know. But in the reading, is showing up as someone very, very consistent. They could even be spending money on you or be buying you gifts, especially right now that, you know, we're around your birthday season. They could be coming towards you, buying you a gift or making a romantic gesture. So that's your reading. That is your reading. They could kind of be like Mr. Darcy, but Mrs. Mr. whatever. But also I see heavy pregnancy energy, y'all. I don't know what's with this, but it keeps showing up in your reading. Maybe it's more of a future prediction. But if you know you don't want it, then don't take the message, okay? And let's move forward to do Aquarius and see what's going on. Let's do Aquarius and see what the energy is. But a lot of you, this is going to turn to a very long-term connection. I even feel like around summer, you could be going on a trip together, or you two could travel, okay? But the new year, definitely you're going to be, you know, deciding that you want to be with each other long-term. So that's what I heard. Let's do Aquarius and see what's going on. Are we ready? Did you hit the like button? Hit that like button for a girl. I gotta dry my hair. Let's do Aquarius and see what the energy is. Hey, Amber. Hey, Thomas. How are you doing? Lucky. I need some water. You say if you don't like what you're gonna hear on Aquarius read, I'm gonna have to ask you to shuffle it again and again until you like what you hear. If I had the same confidence as you, you need to sit down. You need to get yourself a chair nearby. You know, if anything, I'd be surprised if you can afford one. You need to sit down. Okay? You need to sit down. Sit that ass down, all right? You may ask me to shuffle. Do you pay for this? No, you don't. So you either take it or leave it, all right? Bye. Yeah, I cannot with these comments at this point. Sounds like you just hired me or something. You didn't pay me. If you want, you can book a personal reading with me, but that's it. Even in personal readings, I don't reshuffle. You either take the message, you either take the truth, or you can take your time to take the truth that I tell you. I don't joke around. I don't have time. If you want me to reshuffle and you don't like the message, especially in a personal reading, that probably means you're resisting, you're in denial, you don't want to hear the truth. Anyway, you say you were just joking. I know you're joking. I'm just joking too. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Whew, okay. I have to have some water. Okay, what's going on with you? Where did my half a sausage go? Okay, there it is. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm obsessed with salami. Okay. You say you heard me eating, not drinking water? I don't know, you're the food police. Tell me, do I get a ticket for what I just did? Y'all are something else. Let me do the Aquarius read. I don't know. I was dealing with a food police. He's saying it's not healthy. All right, let's do the Aquarius read. Aquarius, are you here? I'm not going to start unless you're here. Let me know if you're here. You say, do I believe that people shouldn't read their own tarot? You mean whenever you try to do it for yourself, you can rarely understand it? Maybe you're just not good at it. Maybe you need to practice. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes. I'm not saying that to be mean. I know you were trolling, you know, so I'm just mirroring you. But sometimes it's hard to read for yourself. And it's definitely easier to read for other people. But at the same time, you can definitely predict for yourself. You can definitely predict for yourself. I mean, at least I do. I don't know about other readers, but you can definitely do it. And most of the time, if you can't predict, or if you're not ready for a truth, you're going to want to shuffle and shuffle and shuffle again. So if you're the type that you always reshuffle when you don't like a message, you ain't ready for the truth. You know? You say, there you go. Someone says they predict for themselves, and it's pretty easy in Europe. Yeah. It's like some people can do it, but other, you know, I think when you're aligned with yourself, the messages that just come to you might not even need to do a reading on yourself. But I believe you can do it for yourself, yeah. And the thing with me is because I can do it for myself, I don't go out of my way. I don't even listen to other videos because the whole time I'm cringing if I'm watching somebody. I do have certain readers that are not even on YouTube that, you know, at times they send me things and I confirm like, yeah, how did you know? Or this is happening. How did you know? That's different, but you say it's not good to read your own tarot card. Again, it's subjective, right? You say you're kind of like scared to read for yourself, not really, more like you don't want to gaslight yourself into hearing what you want to hear. Oh. Then let me read it for you. Then book a personal reading. Then, you know, send a question. You can always do that. I always run psychic sessions. You can ask me, you know? So if you feel like it's hard to do it for yourself, that's what I'm here for. But usually you should go with the reader that you feel aligned with. Sometimes certain people just feel like a comfort reader for you. So you can do that, you know? But yeah, you can totally gaslight yourself, especially in hard situations when it's really hard to read for yourself. You know, you can always let someone read for you. I mean, to me, I have even my mods sometimes or my readers that are on my channel as a part of my community sending me messages, and it's always an affirmation. I get signs, it's always affirming that, okay, this is what I got to do. This is what's true. This is what's not. So I think answers come to you either way. Thank you, Amy. Do I do live Zoom reads? Yeah. Yep. Everything's through Zoom. I do pre-recorded readings and then I do online readings. So I do both. I understand some people might feel shy or sensitive or for whatever reason. But I do both. But I keep it straight, you know. I really keep it straight. And I've had sometimes, well, really rarely, but sometimes I've had clients where they're not ready to hear the truth. And I give them time. And then bam, you know, a week after or some months down the line after, they're going to come to me and they thank me. They're like, oh, you know, so, you know, I left that person, or so, you know, this person did come to me. So it's always different. All, you know, it all depends. But I don't do reshuffle. And the thing is, even if I do reshuffle, it's going to say the same message to you in a different way. You know, that's how my readings are, at least. All right, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius, let's do you. Enough of me talking. Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? Who's thinking of you and why? My hair is messy, but it's going to be okay. Who's thinking of you and why? Hey, Tony. Who's thinking of you right now and why is that? I just got that song, She's My Witch. Da 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 dun da 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 dun. They think you're sexy, whoever this says. They also think you could be into spiritual things. You could be a reader. Some of you, this person could see you as very spiritual, like you, the things you post or how you are, or I don't know, something about you just feels different. You know, like people around them are not really as spiritual as you. I just got the song She's My Witch. I don't know who's it by, but you can look it up. It's like this very sexy, sexy song. Actually, one of my favorites. Used to be in one of my playlists. Who's thinking of you and why? Whoever this is, oh wow. Could be an earth sign. Could be someone who, fire sign, earth sign. Earth sign could be, for some of you, Pisces, Cancer could be significant. They could have in their chart. It's the one who feels like you two could really work. I think for some of you, this person really has, this is kind of like Capricorn's read. They think quite a lot, or they fantasize a lot about having kids with you, or they want to have kids with you. Again, it's totally up to you if it's going to resonate, right? Or if you even want it. But for some of you, I feel like this person really sees you as this person that they put on a pedestal. They idolize you. Some of you could also work in the beauty industry, or you could be into spirituality, into helping people in the medical field. Some of you, maybe you work from home. They also feel like you barely leave the house, or you're barely up to do some things. You know, it's like you're usually at home, or you prefer your own company. But it's definitely somebody who finds you attractive. You could even have some earth in your chart, but let's see more. Who's this person? Who's this person coming towards you? Who's this person thinking about you and why? I just keep feeling like this person sees you as very different, Aquarius. And I think the reason why is because you have attitude, you have sass, you're different. Like other people seem easy to them or they seem boring after a while, but you really stand out. And I think the reason is because of either what you do for work or your personality or your hobbies. There's something you do different that separates you. Either it's, I don't know, let's say it's spirituality, let's say you're successful, let's say you're famous, let's say you're beautiful. I don't know, something about you stands out. And this is someone who visualizes, you know, like I said, having a family, moving with you, moving in with you. Tell me a little bit more about them. Tell me about how Aquarius feels towards them. What? It's the one that you're like, okay, but they need a little bit of work. Like you are attracted to them. I even feel like for some of you, this is somebody that you really want to be with, but at the same time, you want them to act right or you want them to be healthy. They could even drink, or for somebody, they could drink. You have feelings for them, but you want them to come towards you, you know, with a decision. There's a sneeze coming. Let's see more about how you feel. It's somebody that you have feelings for, you want to be with, but at the same time, you're not going out of your way to be with them. You're not desperate. You're not dying. You know, it's like the vibe you give this person is you're assertive. You have feelings for them, but you're waiting on them to come towards you. You're waiting on them to kind of, you know, be decisive about you too. And I feel like at a certain point, either they were childish and mature. There's certain things that you pointed out about them, like you called them out on things. I think you called them out, you know? So let's see what their next actions is. What's their next actions? Ugh, there's a piece of hair. Their next actions. They're going to try hard for this connection, actually. And I think for some of you, this person is going to try to work on themselves. Heavy earth, though. I don't know what this earth sign is. Could be a Gemini or as well, or Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra could be. But I think for some of you, it's the one who's going to try harder, actually, to have you. And I think it's a turn on to them. If you say no, if you have attitude, if you play hard to get, or if you, I don't want to say you don't forgive them easily. It's a turn on to them. I don't know why I'm hearing that. If you call them out, they actually like that, you know, because again, like I said, it separates you from other people. They understand that they can't act however they want around you. They need to get their act together. What's their next actions and the outcome? You called them out. I don't know. You did something. You called them out. I think as the outcome, they're going to come towards you and they're going to work on themselves. I also think for some of you, like I said, this person is really surprised and shocked at how unbothered you are. I think you're not desperate. I don't know if they dealt with a lot of desperate people, but you're not one of those people. You know what I'm saying? But as their next actions, they're going to be, you know, offering to be with you, or they're going to work on themselves. Could be also someone older than you. But they know that they got to step up their game, and they're got to be the one coming towards you. Is there any other messages? For once. They're going to keep trying hard for this connection. They're going to come towards you. And I also feel like for some of you, this person, I got the song Lilith. And you know, the song kind of like, you might not know about it, but it is a very spiritual song. I think the song goes something like, sorry, somebody's calling me. The song goes something like Lilith, Lilith, you're a siren, or Lilith, I'm dying, or things like that. So it's somebody who definitely sees you in a very romantic way and feels like you're very spiritual. And you're, like I said, you're separate, you're something else. But definitely you could be either into design, you could dress very nicely, you're just beautiful. Something about you just stands out. So that's what I heard. Okay? That's the energy I got. Is there any other messages? Yeah, sun. So around summer, you might have dealt with each other, or someone could be born around summer. Leo energy or fire, like I said, could be significant for some of you, but from now up until summer, I think this person could be coming towards you, but they're going to definitely try harder for this connection and come towards you. I also see for some of you, if there's a court situation you stress a lot about, it's going to resolve. I see a court situation you stress a lot about. Either it's immigration, either it's legal matter. A court situation is going to resolve sooner than you expect, and timing of it could be from now up until around also summer. But I'm getting March, January to March, up until summer. So that's your reading. Especially if you have health, you know, like health, you have worries around health or someone's health is going to resolve. Let's do Pisces. But I will do what's coming in for you soon, or whatever comes out reading soon. So we're going to do one of those. Don't worry. Let's do the next reading. I feel like that was really specific. That was specific reading. Let's do Pisces. Did you resonate with that? Hit the like button in case you did. You say, well, if you're starting a date channel, side business, you guess my prediction is you will meet a cool, fun match via that project. Okay. I think I'm going to be reviewing a lot of stuff, you know, and answer questions. So, yeah. Pisces, let's see what's going on. How's Maureen doing? How are my members doing? How's Lucky? Thomas, everyone's doing well. And Mal. Let's do your reading. You say fish-tastic. You say off topic, but Sabbath, is your hair wavy and curly? Yeah, it is. Well, you can't really see it because it's kind of, you know, it's very puffy and it's full of volume, but this is when I get out of the shower and I don't do anything. But I like to keep it straight and, you know, tidy, because when I go to bed and it's like this, the next day you can't even like brush it or anything because it's so doing its thing, you know. But I love my hair like this too. I think it makes me look really Persian. Let's do Pisces. Thank you, Light Star. That's sweet. I was thinking of dyeing my hair red or something, but I don't know. I feel like I want to make a change to my hair, but I don't know if I should. I had red hair at a certain point, but it was like way too long ago. It's like 5, 6 years ago. You say no? Okay. Never mind. You say you like it the way it is. Okay. No, I'll ask for your permission for sure. I carry way too much about my audience. I always check in with my audience about everything. Even if I'm going to get married, I'm going to first ask y'all if you really think I should get married to this person or if I should get engaged. I treat you like I treat my own family. Actually, I might treat you better. I don't know. I'm going to tell you if, you know, I want to be like, y'all, what do you think about this guy that wants to marry me or do this? What do you think about? I'm going to ask you about everything. But yeah. I don't know. Right now, I just want to have my own house. I mean, I do have, but like a big one, you know? And lately, I've been thinking about moving a lot, so, you know, I don't know. I'm not the type that, you know, is super. I mean, I am definitely a romantic, but I'm not high, you know, head over heels in a way. I don't know how to explain it. I grow in love, you know? I'm not like, oh my gosh, first, you know, love at first sight. No, I'm not like that. I don't know why. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, no, enough of me talking. You've already been waiting for too long. So let's do your reading. Hit the like button, though. I need to see you go up to at least 800. We're at like 466 right now. Could be Bob. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, what's the energy for you? Who are you dealing with? What's going on with you? What do you need to hear? You say, what's one word of how to deal with a Cancer? Spoil them. Spoil them with love, with affection. That's how. Pisces, who's thinking of you and why? Whoever this says, they could have a lot of work, or they could be very busy with something. They could have ADHD, or they could just be kind of, I don't know. They could kind of be a multi-talented person or multitasker. I don't know why I heard that. I don't know where. Let's see. Or maybe I'm timing them to you. Let's see what's going on for you. Who's thinking of you? Why? Who's thinking of you? Okay. Who's thinking of you and why? It's the one who's, they definitely know you. They could have water in their chart or fire. It's the one who's at a distance, who doesn't like the fact that you two are far. They think and wonder a lot about you. So I'm assuming you're not talking to them right now, or there's some kind of a distance. Why do I even feel like for some of you, they could already be in a relationship? If they're not, it's talking about someone who, like I said, they're at a distance, or yeah, there's some kind of a barrier between you two. They have a lot of feelings for you, but I also feel like for some of you, this person has no idea whether you have feelings for them still, how you even feel towards them. They also don't take initiative towards you. They don't do anything. Let's see more about them. Who's this person? Who's this person that you're dealing with? You could actually hear from them, and timing of it could be for a lot of you from now up until around March, April. Why am I hearing around someone's birthday? Like either it's around your birthday. I mean, February, March is around your season, right? You could hear from them around that time. It's the fire sign, fire water sign that could be reaching out to you. And I think for some of you, how do they feel? They just wonder about you. You know, they wonder where you are, who you're with. Maybe it's been some time since you last heard from them or you talked to them. They wonder about you. Like they try to investigate where you're at. And I also feel like when they drink, they think a lot about you. Or when they're drunk, they start like stalking you. I don't know why, y'all. It's crazy. I think for some of you, this person checks you up online, and they try to get information about how you're doing, where you're at, and they definitely have feelings for you. But strong water and fire they could have in their chart. Let's see more about this person. How do you feel towards them? Let me see more about the situation. How do you feel towards them? You want to talk to them. You want to hear from them. But I also feel like at the same time, for some of you, you could be the one also holding back from them because you don't really feel like you're the one who should start talking to them. The other message I see is, this reading's giving me a headache. It's like, it feels like an Aquarius read or like a Gemini read. For some of you, I feel like this person feels like you owe them an apology. You know, or you maybe feel like they owe you an apology. How do you feel? You really want to hear from them, and I think both of you are mirroring each other. Maybe both of you are Pisces, I have no idea, or have water, fire in your chart. But the way you're showing up in the reading is you have a sense they don't have feelings for you because they haven't come towards you, and you want to hear from them. You feel like they owe you an apology, or they, you know, owe you to at least give you an explanation for what they've been doing. And I also feel like that's how they see you too, in a way. It's a crazy read. What's their next actions? What's their next actions towards you? I think they're gonna still think about you. They're gonna try to move on, but they're gonna still think about you. But at the same time, I also feel like for some of you around your birthday, you could hear from them or they could message you. They're very indirect with their feelings, and I think the reason why is because they feel like what's done is done. You guys know the Bojack voicemail or the Bojack phone call that went viral? Bojack, why did you call me? I live in Chicago. I can't save you, or however that goes. I don't know why it's reminding me of that voice message or whatever it was. You know, so maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody sabotaged this connection, or both of you didn't express yourselves when you had the chance to, or someone didn't reciprocate. But check out I don't know if you even watched Bojack. I've never watched it, but that audio, that voice message I've always heard on TikTok or whatever. Bojack, why did you call me? Maybe Chicago is significant. I live in Chicago. I can't save you. What's done is done, or however that, you know, voice message goes. So for some of you, maybe this person moved ever since you two talked, or vice versa. Anyway, what a read. Your readings have been complicating, all right? Your readings have been hard to read. Let me tell you what, lately, something about Pisces is just, oh my gosh. Whew. And then there's another voice message in Bojack, I think, that goes, oh, did you ever love me at all? And then Bojack is like, oh, you know, I can't say that, or I'm not like that. I wouldn't just say it to you. So I think y'all sabotage this connection, or you just never expressed yourselves to each other, and you made it a big mess. You really were uncommunicative or bad at communicating with each other, especially if you had feelings for each other. Let's see. What's their next actions and the outcome? Let's tap into the outcome of this. Yeah, I think finally someone's going to talk to you. They're going to reach out to you and they're going to speak with you. And I think for some of you, finally, you're going to come to an understanding. I see, you know, at the bottom that you have the 3 cups. So reconnecting with each other, even if someone's involved, like you two could still talk to each other. I don't know why you get that. So I get this energy of talking to each other finally. And I think it's around your birthday season, or March, April, something to be happening. But I feel like either there was a commitment issue, or someone just, you know, you two didn't express yourselves, or you weren't taking it seriously when you two connected, or one person was something with commitment. What is the outcome? The ultimate, yeah, again, communication. communication when someone is involved, or when they already could, you know, be with another situation, they could still communicate with you. So I'm seeing communication. What are they up to? They still have feelings for you, but they're stuck on you. So again, like, I feel like communication and reconciliation, but I feel like for some of you, the fact that maybe you're involved or you're dating other people made this person also, you know, start to see other energies because they feel like you don't care. I'm done with this read. I'm doing it. I'm doing my best. This reading is something else. What's the outcome of this read? Clover and house, tower, mountain, and dog. So yeah, I think the hardship's gonna be over, and I feel like for some of you, you're gonna speak to each other. And I heard revisiting memories. So some of you are gonna either talk to each other about the old times you two had together, like the time you spent together, or like I said, you're gonna revisit those memories, or maybe this person's gonna revisit you. So that's the energy. Timing of it is, like I said, around April, January, February, March, April. March, April. So that's what I see. But ever since that ending, this person feels like that ending was really suspicious, or something didn't feel right about how over, you know, how things got over between you two. It's like it was suspicious. It didn't feel right. So that's your reading. You know? But it has to do with someone being involved, or maybe that's the reason why, you know, the other person got pushed away. Something about commitment issue, something like that. So that's the reading. Funny how I channel Bojack, though. I live in Chicago. I can't save you. And then Bojack is like, okay, well, can I at least stay over the phone then? And she's like, okay. I don't even know how it ended, but that's kind of the voice message I remembered that I heard of. So that's what I saw. You let me know if it resonates. You let me know what do you think of this reading, because I have no idea. Sometimes I just hear something so different. You're welcome. I hope that it resonates. What a different read. Definitely resonate. Oh, wow. Okay. Pisces, I don't know what's with you and me reading always about that specific person that comes up. I try my best to tap onto new, but there's always that one specific person. And I'm like, boy, you know, I'm not going to force a reading, obviously. Mestipuria, do I smoke weed? I've never smoked weed in my life, and I never will, to be honest. The whole idea just disgusts me. I don't know why. It smells bad. It makes you look, you know, weird, and I don't know. I never thought about it. I've smoked cigarettes, but weed, nah, I'm good. Do I want to smell like a skunk? I'm good. All right. Have I ever drank tequila? Tequila is good. It's okay. As long as it's in a margarita, I'm fine. But on its own, I would never have it. All right. Okay, I'm going to answer the questions. Hit the like button, by the way, in case you forgot. And because I got to go soon. پوریا از دلمی مرسی عزیزم. خوشحالم که رزونیت کرد باهات. خیلی خوشحالم. I'm going to answer the questions now, you guys. Okay? And I might go live soon for another psychic session, okay? Haley, anything I see for you, please. Anything in January, February to be excited about. I see the bouquet card and the courtship, something with the number 14 or 4. Maybe you're seeing 4 or 1. Maybe someone's dialing your phone number and calling you. But I heard the bouquet, so someone could be taking you out or asking you out, or romantic energy. January, February, I also feel like you're going to save up more money, or financially you're going to be in a better point in regards to your life. So good messages around money. Lana, what do you need to hear? You don't need to take action towards anyone, but let them come to you. I'm seeing the High Priestess, so maybe you recently kind of cut an energy off, or you're kind of waiting on them. I'm hearing do your own thing, and when they're ready, they're going to come towards you, but you don't need to wait forever. And I'm hearing do what's right to you, and don't be putting yourself in that desperate position ever, especially when it comes to a relationship. But answers come to you, and you don't need to take action. Lily, Jay's intentions towards you. Could be someone who wants to meet up with you. They also really feel like they want to be sexual with you, but they feel like you don't want that, or you want something serious. I think it's someone who wants to, I'm hearing try. So it's like they want to try to see where this connection can go. Yeah. Just make sure that they're consistent with you. Lana, who's thinking about you and why? Could be an air sign, earth sign. Especially from the past, there could be a person coming towards you. They will finally talk to you. But I also see a new water sign coming towards you too. Within the next, from now up until February, I heard. Sarah, who's thinking of you and why? A water sign potentially, and a fire sign. Could be someone you know that wants to be closer, especially if they have a long distance connection with you. So someone who wants to be closer, fire, water sign. They want to see this connection develop is what I heard. Nah, whatever comes out. There's a big financial growth for you coming, and timing of it could be within the next 6 months that it's happening. I also see a new lover girl for you. Could be a fire sign or air. Someone very financially stable or educated with the letters L and A within their name, and B. So V2, first name, last name. So an R could be significant, okay? That's what I heard. Gnome, your next weeks. No, I'm not answering questions, so don't send any more. I will go live for another session separately, though, okay? In your next weeks. I feel there's definitely going to be a particular job offer that's going to be given to you, or someone's going to ask to collab with you or work with you. I also see new energy, especially online, if you're open to it coming towards you, okay? So new love and a business opportunity, work opportunity, especially from a man. Zulfia, will you move to a country and buy a new home? By the end of 2026 to spring 2027, I see you do it. So I wouldn't say just yet. Maybe right now you're in the process of saving. But I heard you will. But more is getting closer to 2027, like springtime. So around that time, definitely I see a move for you. Maya was, and this place could be way bigger as well, more spacious for you. Maya, what's next in love and career? Sorry, what's next in love and career? Old people could be messaging you, but I'm hearing you have very good luck in regards to your future with new love, especially someone older could be coming towards you, water, earth sign. Career also looks good. Within the next 4 months, there could be new love. Career-wise, also, I'm seeing something you could be doing on the side soon that, could be a business or something that you're going to be earning money from, is what I heard. Something new and online could be. Sadia, what's Heidi's feelings, thoughts, next actions towards you? They view this connection as very fun. They feel like they really love the dates that you two go on. They feel like they're very in tune with you. Could be someone that also is afraid to get close to you or afraid of attachment. They could also have water in their chart somewhere, or fire. But I'm hearing next actions is to spend more time with you, but at the same time kind of being afraid of attachment, So maybe you're going to get really, really close. But I'm hearing just reassure them that, maybe you want the same things, but definitely you're going to get closer, especially by summer. I feel like you're going to get closer. Ava, will you find a good job for you? From now up until February, you definitely will. So there's nothing to rush. You definitely will find a good job. Keep looking and don't settle for anything that is below what you want to earn. So don't just say yes and don't act desperate when it comes to your job opportunities, because there's something good in store for you from now until around February 7th. Okay? That's what I heard. NJ Sun Moon, energy for your Pisces and their daughter in 2026. Energy for your Pisces and his daughter in I feel like they're busy, or there's a chance they could kind of like have plans together, or there's a chance they could be going around. I don't see messages from this person with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it could be someone that you haven't heard from yet or you haven't talked to. Honestly, I'd say you need to be open to new energy. I think it's going to take a little bit of time for this person to come towards you. And there's certain things that they might not be telling you as well with the moon being there. So I don't know how your last communication was or what they told you, but they're making you wait. And I think you shouldn't be waiting, girl. So I think I keep hearing they have plans, or they could be going on trips, or they could be having plans to do things, you know? So, but it's somebody who's inconsistent with you particularly. I wonder why. You let me know though. Chi, what's next in love? I'm seeing a fire sign coming towards you, a new person though for you from now until June. Chi, what's next in love and career? I see dates, regular dates with someone that could, I just heard, want to get in your pants, girl. So there could be a person who wants to be intimate with you or be with you. That could be taking out. Make sure they're not getting you drunk. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I know this sounds crazy. Career-wise, I also see a letter, a positive answer from now up until around April, May. So a positive letter you're going to get that things are going well for you. Or something you need to hear is going to come true. Glow girl, is this the end for Michael and you? Should you move on? Should have moved on a long time ago. I don't know why you're waiting. If they like you and they want to message you, they're going to message you. Why are you waiting? Why do y'all wait? What's with you and what? I don't understand. You know, you could be open to new energy and be like, if they want to, they can just message you. That's what guys do anyway. So I don't understand how y'all just wait on one person to come back to you. It's 2025. Time already passes really fast. Are you going to really sit there and wait for somebody 4 years? Are you really going to put all your eggs into one basket? Move on, girl. And if they want to, they're going to come towards you, right? But you need to tell me about the whole situation, right? Too. So I don't really know. But I think you might have already waited a lot to hear from them or for them to say something. But I'm hearing they will come towards you, and specifically could be from now until summer. But I think the fact that they haven't contacted you should already give you an idea that you should try to connect with someone more consistent. And I'm seeing an earth sign coming towards you. Nancy, this person mad at you and not taking calls. Will you? Why are they mad? Did you do something, girl? Give them time. They can't be mad at you forever if they have feelings for you, right? What's that saying that goes, you know, one person can't go a day without you if they have feelings for you, or 3 days without you, something like that. So I'm assuming if this is somebody who's mad, give them some time to cool off and then call you. How mad can they be? Bea, what will happen between G and you in January? I see communication, but also this person could be a little bit flaky with you. I'm hearing there's distance. There's a chance you two could be far. So I think you should kind of maybe bring it to their attention that you want to see them in case you two are far. I'm just saying overall you need to be a little bit more communicative about what you want with them. And I think you need to have boundaries with them. But I'm seeing communication for January. Say made a mistake before, waiting on a loser. The thing is, see, you can be open to new energy and wait. You know, you don't have to sit at home and, you know, close the curtains and get into you know, hermit mode and never be with anyone, waiting on somebody, hoping that they're going to call you. That is desperate. People in movies don't even do that. That's the thing. That is very desperate and depressive. I don't know how y'all do that. You know, it's one thing to give yourself time to get back out there, but it's another thing to deliberately just tie your whole life on one person and keep waiting. Okay? Kaja, will you come back to work soon on January? I feel like February. I'm hearing February. I heard 2nd, so maybe February 2nd or again February could be happening. Maybe within the next 2 weeks to, yeah, 2 weeks to 2 months. But February, I heard you could be going back. And everything's going to be okay. But I'm hearing also you could go maybe look for new applications too or new jobs too. Nancy, what is next with this person and you in January? They could come towards you, but with the Tower, there's a chance that they have a hard time trusting you, or they're, yeah, they're a little bit of fearful to keep this connection going. I also heard there's new love for you coming with the water energy that showed up with the Ace of Cups, but with this person, I think they're going to come towards you, but they're going to be having kind of trust issues. I don't know why I heard that, but you're going to connect with them soon. Her name is Simi. Will you be in a committed relationship that's new? Will you know who that they are? I think it's a new person, to be honest with you, and timing of it could be from now up until the second half of the year, especially around October. I'm seeing a heavy Aquarius energy, air energy. They could have or fire, but it's somebody very sweet, very, very loving. I also think they take time to get to know you too. You could meet online as well, by the way, or through work, but that's what I heard new. Run for your money. Love messages. It's a funny name. Few options definitely from now up until July, August with the 7 of Cups. So you're gonna go through also glow up physically. That's gonna attract more people come towards you. You're gonna have few options, but I think you're gonna spend your time seeing who wants to commit and who doesn't. You're gonna have few options, but it's gonna be hard to tell. I'm seeing an earth sign, water sign come towards you. Someone that's gonna wanna be very committal with you and also introduce you to their family soon. So it's somebody who, you know, is very determined coming in. But around October, from now up until around July up until October, I think, you know, you're gonna already be in a relationship or be with them. Lisa, but be open anyway. Lisa, when will this person contact you? Will you go to wedding? What does NYE mean? I was gonna say it's New York City. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I keep getting messages. Honestly, this person is really flaky. Oh, you say New Year's Eve. There you go. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm too old. Sorry. New Year's Eve. They're very flaky. I don't like this energy, girl. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like 1 minute they're there, next minute they're not. 1 minute they want to do something, next minute they don't want to. I don't know. The energy's like hot and cold. Do you even want to spend a New Year's Eve with someone like this? I wouldn't. Sounds like you're dealing with a child, okay? A man-child. Will this person contact you? Girl, I think you should have another date for New Year's Eve anyway, just in case they don't contact you. But even if they do, they gotta beg for it. That's my opinion. All right. Don't be waiting on no one. But their energy is very flaky, so they might be flaky with you or inconsistent with you. And this could be someone who's lazy when it comes to this connection, or they've just been, showing you lazy signs. So I don't like that. They're kind of lazy. I mean, have you tried to talk to them, or did you call them out or something? Sage Moon, our feelings and next actions or predictions for 2026. I think it's someone who wants to take you for a trip. From now up until March, you could have a trip with them coming, or there's a chance that they could be taking you somewhere soon. I'm hearing trip energy. They could also want to be really intimate with you, or they could be buying you something around New Year's. I really see this person just being romantic. They are also very curious about whether you're talking to other people or not. Their energy showing up as very curious, not knowing whether, you're speaking to other people or not. But I'm getting a trip energy with 3 wands and gifts coming through, especially could be even for your family. But that's what I heard. Okay. Good energy though from now up until March. Definitely good energy. But they question whether you talk to other people or they worry about that. Crown me. Nice to see you, by the way, Andrea, honey. Crown me what's next for M and you in 2026. No more questions. I gotta go soon. Crown me. Say what's next for this person and you in 2000. Few options, girl, is what I saw with the 7 of Cups. So there could be new options for you coming in for the new year with the 7 of Cups, especially up until August. I also feel like at times you might feel like this person's moving too slow, or they're a bit boring, or they're moving in turtle, pace. What's next for you is new options with the 7 of Cups. I don't know why I got that. That was literally the first card I saw. So I'm assuming you're going to have new options for the new year, especially water sign. But with this person, there's a lot of sexual energy. So I don't know if you're just sexual with them or friends with benefits, but I'd say maybe ask them if they're ready for a commitment and if they can offer it to you. I just see new love. And I don't have no idea why, but I do. But you let me know. Suitcase Psychic, what are this person's feelings and intentions? They actually really like you. I think this is someone who's down to earth, or is showing you, is coming towards you in a very down to earth way. I'm hearing they're kind of gullible, or they're easily kind of naive in a way at times. Maybe you can see it through their eyes, how they are with other people. They could have water in their chart, or Pisces specifically. Doesn't have to be, or it's you. But I'm hearing intentions is to actually see whether this gonna go anywhere. I also feel like barely they match with anyone. Like they're very selective. But they could have water or earth in their chart. No more questions, y'all. I gotta leave. How many times do I need to tell you? I will be back for another psychic session, okay? I will be back soon with another psychic session there. You can send as many questions as you want. I just gotta, go because I have personal readings I gotta get to. I gotta eat, and Nessie, do you have a question, honey? Avidian, will your new project change your life? With the 7 of Pentacles, definitely you're gonna earn money from it. Definitely there's income for you. But the spirit is saying don't rush it and don't expect success overnight. It's something that's gonna grow more and more. So I would say it's like a plant, it's like the more you water it, the more you're consistent with it, and you don't push it, the more it's gonna bloom and it's gonna make you abundance. So yes, definitely a lot of money. Sonia, who will be your future person? I'm seeing a water fire sign, and you could meet them online, or there's a chance you could connect with them online, and then you're going to see them in person, or they're going to come to see you. But I heard online and a water fire sign, someone who's very, very, very attractive to your eyes. That's what I heard. Not, do I see this person taking any actions? Not really. Seven of Pentacles. I think you've been already waiting for them to take any action, but they haven't. So I don't really see them taking any action for some reason. I think they're kind of moving really slow. I think it's someone who hits you up out of nowhere, though, or they will. Maybe that's a prediction within January. But I think this is someone who either has issues around commitment or you just could never figure out what they wanted. So I just say be open to other energies just in case. And make sure whether they want to have something, you know, serious with you or not. But they're showing up kind of like, oh, when I want it, I will do it. Or I'm going to reach out when I feel like something like that, you know? But you can tell me more about Nessie. What's Virgo's thinking of you? Any actions? They could view you as guarded, or I don't know. They view you as guarded, as not really vulnerable, not kind of expressive towards them. They could have a hard time also reading your feelings. But I'm hearing that they find you attractive. They just feel like maybe you're taken or you're speaking to other people. They just have a hard time really saying how you feel towards them. But someone who sees you as kind of guarded, girl. I don't know why. But that's what I got. Yeah. So maybe be a little bit more open or communicative with them. You can send more questions. I'm going to be here for the next few minutes. I think I'm going to be here until the next 10 minutes and then I'm leaving, okay? You say he likes too many third parties. And girl, bring the fourth party. Where's your other option? Oh, this is way better, or is it? I don't know. Looks like I'm connecting with you with an old webcam or something. I want to thank my mods, by the way. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for helping me out today. I really do. I love you all a lot. When is New Year's Eve anyway? Is it gonna be Friday or is it Saturday? Saturday is the 1st? Wait, no. Or Thursday. I have no idea. You say, can I be sure to post this one for later? Oh yeah, totally. No, the questions that you send during the all signs always stays. The ones that I do on psychic sessions, usually, those are the ones that turn private because some people don't like their information shared. So yeah, thank you, Mary. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is New Year's Eve or is New Year's? Y'all got me confused. Let's see. Oh yeah, Thursday is 1st. Thursday is 1st. Crazy. Feels like I'm back in October somewhere. I don't even feel like it's the New Year soon, but almost 2020. That's right. And I'm glad to be spending it with you. I'm definitely gonna go live for a New Year reading soon. You say I look like a Lana Del Rey song. Oh, that's so sweet. I like her. I gotta do my hair. Do my mods have any questions before I go? Let me know if you do. Before I go. Hey, Tiny. Tiny, I just saw you. Tiny Blonde. You say whatever comes out for January. I see a lot of gatherings. I see guests. I see food. So that's good, right? If you're Taurus. I see a lot of gatherings and food and happiness around January. I also see old friends that you could be reaching out with or seeing that you've grown up, and new lovers, specifically one that is younger than you a little bit. So it's a good energy. Maybe near the end of the month. Sonia, will that new person have some air sign in them? Yeah, I'm hearing specifically water is very significant, but they definitely could have air or fire in their chart too. Specific signs is Gemini, Leo came through, Sag came through, water for sure. So those, they could have these signs within their chart, even Aquarius. You say you want to be a mod? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, you definitely could. The only thing with mods is you got to make sure you put the timestamps, the time. Actually, with the timestamps, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you do it maybe in an order because it takes a little bit of time. So I don't want all of you to be tired. But yeah, the timestamps of the readings when I'm live, that's very important to let everybody know what sign we're on. So yeah. But yeah, I can make you one, Nessie. Why not? I had some mods that I needed to let go of because they were not showing up anymore. So I, you know, update them here and there. If somebody's not showing up, or if all of a sudden, let's say, I don't know, they're not consistent, then why are they mod? But I have beautiful mods and I love them so, so much. And I'm always here for you. Mods get discounts always whenever they're having a reading with me. And if anything, they can send me questions at any time. They're like my family. All of you are my family, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to become a mod, just let me know and I can make you one. But I'm answering, I'm offering actually personal readings. I'm offering New Year readings, Christmas psychic readings. So if you're interested, send me the form on sabbathtarot.com to visit my website. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Follow me on Instagram, Sabbath Tarot Official at Sabbath Doll. You say you catch me so randomly, so it's a sign. I know, yeah. A lot of people have been catching me randomly. A lot of, you know, new people have been showing up. I've been reaching to a lot of new audience, so that's a great thing, and it's definitely meant to be. So I'm gonna go, you guys. I love you all very much. And Ovidian, I did answer you, honey. I did say that it's definitely gonna be life-changing. Go back and listen to it. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna see you all soon. Make sure you share, subscribe. Subscribing is very important, so you get to, you know, get notified whenever I go live. And make sure you like this video in case you forgot. And I love you all so, so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Send you my kiss. Have the most beautiful time during holidays. Have a beautiful, happy New Year. Have a beautiful New Year's Eve and New Year's. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch you soon, okay? I might go live soon for a psychic session, so I'll see you soon. I love you, Paka. I love you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.